Session 10, The Jewel of Hope. The party returned to Bazzoxan from the Betrayer's Rise, and the party rested and leveled up. In the morning they caught up with the B team. Irvin had lost his arm and the party were battered and bruised, but their spirits were high. Trying to see what can be done about his arm or lack thereof.
I'll turn to them. Like you can see that if they're downtrodden, they're pretty well.
However, the catch-up took a turn when Artisan's precious stone went missing. He went on the warpath thinking Thafin, who had gone for a walk after being kissed by his crush, had stolen the stone.
The rocks on the road are useless. I want my rock. Someone took my rock. They won't give it back.
You need to.
Don't know who did it.
You need to calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have my rock?
Does it look like? Does it look like I have your rock?
I'm gonna have to sleep with Varen to bail him out again.
And after this, he was arrested and brought to the commander of the Aurora Watch, familiar friend Varen. He found out that the precious rock, who had been stolen from Artie by Rhea, was a cursed artifact that he explicitly said not to touch. And he looks at Artisan, and he says, "Is this from the bloody estate?" And he asks again, "Artisan, was this something from the estate?"
May have been.
He genuinely gets the back of his hand and smacks you across the face.
Whoa.
Take 6 points of damage, bitch.
Actually, yeah, it would be some damage. Where's the dice that I can use? You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the back of his head.
Jesus.
Dem, can you do me a favour? And
Roll a d20,
write down,
yes.
No. Write down the next lot of Powerball numbers, please.
What do they go up to?
I think it's like
I think it's 7.
40?
I don't know. Anyway, let's continue.
1, 2, 3,
So-
4, 5, 6, 7. There you go.
So Varen says, "Where is it?"
That's what I've been trying to look for.
We catalogued it and we believed something was missing, but we didn't. I warned you. I warned all of you.
Varen, we don't understand what's happening.
The items in the high.
The
After the chat, it was decided that with Question and Prolix, the party would spend one final night in Bazzoxan and travel to Anchorel the following morning. After the rest, the party transported to the desert oasis of Anchorel. So this is the map that they hand you, and this is the city.
It's pretty.
So this is that's Anchorel,
Thought Bazzoxan was big. Fuck.
and this is the map. Question gave the party a sending stone, saying they would be in touch in a few days. Prolix introduced the team to the Legions of Allsight, and the party began exploring the city.
Upon receiving it, I look at it, eyes wider than anyone's ever seen them.
And like it's
Drool dribbling down my chin.
it's a nice little box, and it's got the back lever inside.
And I rip the box to shreds and just smash the baklava into my mouth as hard and fast as I can.
It is possibly the nicest thing you've ever eaten.
And I want you to know something, because this is what the DC was for. My throat starts to close.
Oh, he's allergic! Oh, that's amazing.
And I'm like,
This is really
Not nice!
Your friend, I don't think he likes it.
He's changing colour. I think he may actually
I'm
have
starting to go purple.
an allergy to it. Healer. Someone heal him.
Does magic even work on allergies?
Yeah, no, it will. It's okay. Let him suffocate. We can bring him back. He'll be fine. I don't have dispel allergies, okay?
Cure wounds or something would suffice.
Oh god.
I have cure wounds.
I was gonna say I only have healing word, so
It would
Yeah.
suffice. Any kind of healing would help it.
Okay. Do I need to roll for this shit, or can I?
No, it just
cast
happens.
it? Okay, cool.
Your
Okay,
throat
so-
stops. You can breathe again.
really nice. Is it supposed to do that?
You
Listen
might
to
have
me.
an allergy.
What's an allergy?
Have you never eaten pastry or caramel before?
No.
Then you might
Yes,
be
you
able.
have, Stefan. Remember
I've
we had
had
pastry
bread.
when we had those... Didn't we have those pies together, like, the first
That's
adventure?
not a...
After Thaffin's near-death experience, the party found lodgings for the night, and now we resume our adventure in Anchorel. Welcome back to the table, everybody.
Hello.
So, you've all had a long rest at the inn across the road from Old Man Crux. Apologies, everybody, I've forgotten its name, so I'll have to go back and find that. But it's a fresh day. This is your first full day in Anchorel. What would you like to do?
Where did we leave off? Just going to our rooms for the night.
Yes.
I think you were bunked in with myself and,
Raya, yeah.
Raya. And I think the boys were off in their own room. I think that was as far as we'd gotten. We
Yeah,
hadn't
so
really come up with a plan.
you were told that Question would reach out to you in due course. And the sending stone was given to Thaffin.
Yeah.
So that Question could reach out to you if need be.
And
So
I
you,
want to reach out to him whenever I want.
so you guys are roughly there.
Where? Oh, yeah.
He made a bad choice.
Yes, he did.
He regretted it immediately, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Maybe that's why Question hasn't called.
He just left us for dead.
He got sick of it and just threw the stone away.
Yeah, the stone's in the bin.
I mean, after me calling him in the middle of the night and whispering sweet nothings, he probably would have.
We've just got a bunch of cats just like staring at the bin while it's making these god awful noises.
He's just
He left
questioning
me
all
on
of your
red.
bad decisions.
Got it set.
D&D, do not
Pedal.
disturb.
I'm watching you.
That's some meta.
But what would you like to do?
Every time you go on to speak, Pat, it's just cut off. I don't know. I'm too busy laughing at Pat.
You could explore the city. You could
Funny.
I
you
was
could
gonna say, good thing Daffin's not much of a thinker.
you could start trying to do some downtime.
Yeah, crime.
Um,
I want to do crime.
What crimes are you thinking of getting up to, Thaffin?
Scams.
Okay,
I want to scam people.
why?
Why
'Cause I
not?
can.
Okay, sure.
Money? Fun?
How hell-bent are you on scamming people?
Sorry, look at Ali behind me. I'm pretty hell bent.
I will accompany him to make sure he does not do anything too illegal that will get us in a lot of trouble.
I should point out you thought the guard presence in Bazazan was bad. This is next level.
They have to prove it's a scam for me to get in trouble.
Are we gonna have a repeat of the chase scene from...
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm
Yeah,
very
just-
charismatic.
Just do better than me.
Well, remember you
Not
guys don't like have someone banging the leader of this city, so
It's gonna
Yeah,
go a little worse.
I was gonna say, I'm not getting on that one, this guys. I already took one for the team. I'm not doing it another time.
Turn is it next?
What if there's a hotter fucking night elf here? Well, you don't know.
Too late.
Dark elf.
I'm not
Hasn't
taking
known.
one
They
for
haven't
the
gotten
team.
married yet.
He'll know. He'll come and he will just absolutely destroy Uncle.
I was gonna say, why do I feel like I'd just be dragged back? Probably like thrown over a shoulder and dragged back at that point. I feel like it's not worth it.
And you have your own stone to just chat with him whenever as well?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Hey, I'm gonna hook up with somebody else. What do you think?
Are we
You've
exclusive?
been gone for one night.
Are we exclusive?
It's for the betterment of the team. Trust me.
Thafin got himself abducted again.
Daphne's taken. Nobody wants to fuck a robot. I'm the only choice.
Joel could take one for the team.
Be the traditional
sorry,
bard.
but I am otherwise engaged.
Fucking a baby dragon doesn't count.
Baby dragon.
Yeah. You good there? You just dying?
Listen, no one else has put anything forward. Scamming random people is the only option so far.
So you would like to
Ew.
start a downtime activity of committing crime?
Yeah. Little things.
I'm just going to explore, personally. I will leave him to do his crime and I will go and explore.
I'm gonna go looking for some bakeries that Thafin hasn't concerned the owner with by ignoring his allergies. Probably.
Wise idea.
It's not that I ignored them, it's that I didn't know they existed. You lose your memory and remember everything. Fuck you.
So, what is the plan, guys?
Are we sitting down as an actual group, say in the morning?
That's it. So you're sitting down for breakfast, and you know what? Maybe you've got some pastries from Old Man Crux across the road. Thafin does not have any of those. But
Ruined my fun.
He probably forgot that he's already allergic to it.
yeah,
Grabs the first one with nuts.
um,
Immediately
Ooh,
gets
this looks
handcuffed
nice.
to the desk.
if you do go to Old Man Crux, he does inquire about the goblin that he feels he may have made sick, showing some genuine sign of concern.
Look, you didn't murder him. He's just an idiot.
Rude.
Is that a good thing?
Well,
Um,
it's unavoidable. Let's put it that way.
Keeps things interesting.
Everyone hates me.
We love you dearly.
All I do is win, win, win no matter what.
You're the comic relief that nobody asked to be this chaotic.
Technically, I was the chaotic before I became the comedy relief.
Ryan Reynolds would be impressed as Deadpool at your comedy relief chaoticness.
No, he wouldn't. But anyway.
Anyway, so it says to Mabel. So you're going to go do some crime. Does anybody want to go searching libraries or anything
I'll go.
of that nature? I'm
I'll come with you.
that forward.
I'm down for some library searching.
Hell yeah.
So just doing a bit of an exploration.
Pretty much. We just want to see what's where to go, the best places, things like that.
All right. So, so as a group, maybe what's the plan? Spend part of the day doing that, because obviously, to give you an idea, if you're doing crime, it's something we can start now, but the results do take a week.
Yes.
So, for instance, we could be saying that you're doing some crime, but you're also it's over a week, so this is not like a one-day thing. If you're doing
I'm
it down,
choosing to think of it like intermittent fasting, so it's intermittent crime spree.
Yeah, so what that means is, theoretically, you could be exploring with these guys right now, so that way you're still part of the adventure, but your downtime for, this week would be crime. Alright, cool. Parties.
Yeah,
easy
whenever
work.
we stop, I'm trying to grab some random person.
Steal
and-
books and shit.
So one thing you
What I
will
need.
need to decide, is when you're doing crime, you need to determine how much loot that you're going for. Okay?
Oh, fuck all. Pennies.
So you're saying you want the DC to be quite low.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking, max a silver.
So you're doing low crime.
So like a DC
Yeah.
DC
Just
10
annoying
DC 10
crime.
kind of crime.
Yeah, like, for example, I have a coin, and it's the same on both sides, right? Because I'm gonna say Artie makes it for me.
Yeah.
And I just flip it and say, heads I win, tails you lose, and it's both sides are heads.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing it for a copper or a silver. And then the moment I win, I walk away without giving them a second chance.
Perfect. Yeah, cool. So we'll go for DC 10 when that time comes. Well, can I get someone to... So how are you going to try... So you're new to the city. Are you going to ask for information about where to go? How are you... what are you trying to find? Like, so you know of... that you'd imagine that the Cobalt Soul has a library, but you don't think you'd get access to it. You're not members of the Cobalt Soul. Like, what...
Try and become one.
Well, remember...
Rock up and say, I'm now Cobalt. Love me.
Well, Question is trying to go down that road for you.
Yes.
So how are you getting the information? Are you trying to just perceive and look around? Are you going to ask some locals or guards or whatever? Is my...
Pat's trying to talk?
Yeah, because I can't hear anybody other than you, Dem.
Sorry, I
This was
just
Pat's
started
idea.
coughing. Yeah, look, I'm just going to ask the locals. Look for somebody who looks like they're a bit of a scholar or a learner in the meantime. Or if I get a chance, I will try and speak to Question.
Yeah.
And ask what, in their opinion, where would be the best place to go and visit to do some research for... Well, obviously on my topic, but I'll also ask the group if they're looking for anything in particular whilst we're there. So
Okay.
we can put it forward.
Roll me a persuasion check, because you're trying to persuade someone to give you information. Effectively a charisma check, because you're just trying to get information.
Not great. That is a 12 for me, sir.
So you are informed that there is something called the Temple of the Mentor, and you get really excited about that. And then they explain, oh yes, that's the headquarters of the Cobalt Soul. That's the one you already knew about. You knew that existed, and that's in the Guided District. So not too far from you. You do know that it is more of a library than a hall of worship. However, and it does appear that some of it is accessible to the public. So you are told that you could visit the Temple of the Mentor if you wanted to. However, there are large sections that are restricted to the Cobalt Soul, particularly their high precious and high value, tomes and scrolls and stuff that might be one of one or couldn't be lost to time. But plenty of their common
Or dangerous.
Yep, or dangerous, is not under lock and key and can be accessed by the public. If you're with that, though, they do say there's... what was it? They mention that there is a popular tavern in the Circlet Walk, which is often used by adventurers, and you might be able to get information there. It's called the Step Aside. Beyond that, the individual that you speak to doesn't really have much for you beyond that.
Thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. And have yourself a lovely day.
Not a problem.
And with that, I guess we'll continue on. How do you guys feel about ducking into the Temple of the Mentor then? Or do you just want to go to the tavern?
I mean, if there's stuff that we can access now anyway, we're not... I don't know if the stuff you'll need is restricted, but it might be worth just checking
Oh,
out.
my stuff probably will be, yeah. But yeah, going and having a look's not a bad idea.
Awesome. So, do you hail a taxi or do you just walk?
I'm happy to walk if everybody else is. I'd like to actually see the sights along the way, see if anything sort of appeals to me.
That's okay. As you're traveling, you see a large portion of the river district Again, it's a lot of farm space and a lot of like working class individuals. As you head to the guided district, you see things become a little more formal. You feel that this is certainly a place of... I'm just trying to think of the right way to describe it. It's certainly far more functional, if that makes sense. It's far more... you know, there's a lot of houses of worship here. It's far more ornamental than the river district. And you certainly feel it's a kind of a district of two halves. You see lots of gilded spires because of the worship in this section. However, you feel that as you're heading towards the eastern section of the city, this is where also you'd see a lot of beggars, a lot of people that are down in their luck trying to get help from the church. So after about half an hour, 40 minutes, you make your way to the Temple of the Mentor. So a ceramic mosaic of 3 open eyes framed in cobalt blue crowns the entrance of the Temple of the Mentor. It's all dedicated to Ioun. And like as you see, it's far more of a library than a church. And you're greeted and welcome to enter.
Sweet.
You can see there's like a public library, and then there's like probably about halfway through the library you can see like there's a wall which is blocked off, and you can see like there's a door, and it's got what you'd assume is Cobalt Soul guards.
Are there any librarians around?
Yeah, 100%. There's monks. They're Cobalt Soul monks. They're kind of tending to the shelves, and there's little carts where they're putting books that have been read back. There's people studying at tables. Some look like people that are maybe interested in joining the Cobalt Soul. Others are just members of the public. Some of them are reading about how to make money, and some of them are, trying to learn a craft.
Is this a library full of like all sorts of different things?
This is all bits and pieces. You do hear one of the students muttering to themselves, maybe this was a waste of time. Maybe we should have gone. No. And you hear like they're kind of like going back and forth between two of them. It looks like they're people trying to study to become members of the Cobalt Soul. What about and they
I
kind
don't have time for side quests right now.
and
I think they're a perfect target.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to go up to
no.
them. And I'm going to... No, let me finish my statement.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to the... say, I
Happened to overhear that you're having some doubts.
yes, I said we should have studied at the Omnivore Library. That's supported by the Allegiance of Allsight. But no, she wanted us to come here. She said the Cobalt Soul would have more information, but I believe the Omnivore Library would have more information. I want to study at the Crystal Chateau, but she wants to study here. So what they're talking about, you would know this, they're talking about the knowledge that's available to the Allegiance of Allsight, which is the faction that Prolix Yusuf is part of.
Right, makes no difference. But thank you for the insight.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. So you've sort of based your choice on luck in the end. Yes?
I would say so.
Well,
And I keep in mind, I've walked over sort of like with a pretend hunch when I did this.
I might let you in on a secret. You see these people behind me, and I point to the group. We're adventurous. You can probably tell. And I've been keeping us alive with a very special artifact.
And I wait for them to sort of show intrigue.
And they do, they kind of like lean in.
God.
And we're going to be retiring soon. So, if you'd like, I can give it to you. For a price.
What do you want?
Well, a few... No, I couldn't. so valuable. No.
We have coin. It's not much, but we have some. And the woman that he's with pipes in, we do. We have coin.
Do they sort of show me an
So
idea of how much they've got?
It looks like between them they've got about 6 or 7 gold pieces. It's mostly silver, but all up it'd be about 5 or 6 gold pieces, which for a commoner is a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
So I say,
You two look trustworthy. So I think I can instill this gift to you.
and I pull out. Hold on, I gotta open my inventory. I pull out my crowbar. Right? And I say,
This crowbar was given to me by a dwarf. Now this dwarf, master craftsman, and he took this crowbar and had it enchanted with magic that I can't even detect anymore. It's like it's just imbued it into the metal. So even I can't detect the magic, and as I said, we're adventuring heroes. So I'm pretty good at this stuff. So I think I can let it go for about 5 gold. Because again, we're not gonna need it anymore. So I think you can have it for that.
Make me the first of your 3 crime rolls. Either a stealth check, dexterity check, or your choice of wisdom. Actually, you know what? This one would probably be the charisma check, the deception check is what the thing I think this would be.
of course, I'm lying my teeth.
I assume this is the
Flying
crowbar you
through
got.
my
This
teeth.
is the cobalt one you got from the kobolds, right?
Probably.
You lie better than you speak normal.
Yeah. I'm a fucking sorcerer. My entire build is based around being
Charisma.
a fucking liar. So we're going off of deception. So it's +7, so that is 15.
They give you everything they've got, which is that you actually round up it's 7 gold pieces. And they say, "You're new here, right? For your retirement?
Yeah.
If you really want some information, if you're interested in adventure before you retire, make sure to check out. It's the Moor of Kael Morrow. It's an excavation site being ran by the Legions of Allsight. They're the only ones that can explore the caverns of the ruins below. I bet you there's treasure down there, but not all the expeditions return."
Well, without the crowbar, I might be hard pressed, but we
And
might have a
and he holds the crowbar close to him. We need it now.
No, I won't take it back. But be careful with it.
We will.
Too much luck, and you might find yourself in a position you might not be able to get out of.
He looks at it. He looks at the lady. "We better take this home." And they put their books down, put them on a cart to be returned, and grab their belongings and leave. With their, and they're like, they've got like, they put the crowbar down their shirt, so they're like protecting it, and they've kind of quickly left.
7 gold.
And mark that as a success for me. Okay.
I return to the group and tell them about my little adventure and what I've just found out about the Moor of Kael Morrow.
Well, you're at the library, and you've just been told that there was another library in town.
Ali's so mad at me.
You just robbed.
I didn't rob them! They overpaid for a crowbar, that's all!
You basically robbed 2 uni students.
It's not my fault they're gullible.
And with that excitement, Artie's gonna go look for some crafting books.
Yeah, go for
We're
it.
all just jealous that I was able to do that. And
Roll.
I did it so eloquently.
So depending on how you're
This is surprising.
depending on how you're searching, so if you're asking staff for help, it'd be charisma. If you're looking, it'd be investigation or perception.
I'll ask someone sort of which general location I could find these sort of books.
Yep. You see a handful of monks walking around the library, so you certainly could approach one, and they seem generally
I'll just
helpful.
approach the nearest.
Yep. You see, it's a young half orc, probably in their early 20s. How can I help you?
I'm looking for any books you have attaining knowledge on any sort of artisan work.
Okay. Artisan work could be broken down in trade skill. Is there a particular trade skill you'd like to read about?
Any?
Well, if you... And she gives you directions to a particular section of the library. She says, it starts with the most mundane at the bottom shelves and works its way up towards the arcane as you look up, okay? So you'll see stonemasonry and carpentry at the bottom, and at the top you'll see things like development of scrolls and the arcane, and then it kind of works its way up on complexity. Does that help?
Can't see up the top, but do you have a ladder?
Yes, and you see all of them have like those like stair things that kind of slide along in fancy libraries. They've got them.
It's from the Mummy.
Yeah, they've got them that like each section like has a ladder that slides along the thing that you can climb up and.
That's what I plan to do with my wall of nicks and knacks that I'll have in my garage.
That's cool.
Yes.
But yeah, so you I should point out any of the staff are happy to give you advice on, if you ask them. So no roll required because you just ask the staff and they're there to help you. No roll required. But yeah, artisan. So realistically, there's general knowledge books there on almost any known craft would be some information there that you can start reading about. Anybody else want to do anything while we're in the library?
Yes, I would like to go searching for artifacts and things of that nature.
So the staff
I just gave our most powerful one to those uni students.
Do you approach the same half-orc?
Yes, I will.
Cool. So she just finishes helping Artisan, and Artisan starts wandering off. She looks at you inquisitively and says, well, are you looking for information on artifacts? Or are you looking for information on how to create magical items? Are you looking for like historic recounts or fantasy about ancient artifacts and their use in history?
A little bit of all, actually. I'm searching for an artifact that may prolong life.
Right. If you go to this section, and she again gestures to another part of the library, it's more a historic / legends archive. The information isn't going to be purely about artifacts, as you can imagine. However, there's information on deities, the artifacts that they've created, artifacts that were used during the calamity, and certainly there'd be some information there.
That
Hopefully.
Sounds perfect. Thank you so much for your time today.
No worries. Peace be upon you.
And upon you.
Anybody else?
I could go looking for books on baking or just cooking in general. Nothing in particular, just browsing.
She says, "Oh, a cook, fantastic!" And again, gestures you to point of the library, and it's just cooking in all kinds, be it baking, be it drink making, be it brewing. Pretty much there's an entire section all based on cooking, and there's some books from places you've never heard of, so it's not just stuff from Anchorel, there's knowledge from all around the world.
Excellent. I will go check those out. Thank you.
Awesome. Peace be upon you. Anybody else?
Can I potentially roll investigation to find?
That's what you'd be
the book
doing. Yep.
On mechanized weapons.
So when you say mechanized weapons, are you talking things like firearms, just so I know what you're looking for?
Yes, essentially.
Cool. Yep. Make me... First and foremost, is anyone else searching for books, or is everyone else just hanging out now?
Yeah? I sent you my
Oh.
thing that I'm doing.
Cool. Just Thank you. If you send me a message, let me know so I know.
Oh, I
Not be
see how I
planning
got
to
away with
steal
it.
my
now. She
rock
wasn't paying
again.
attention to me.
I stand by that
Say no
choice.
promises.
No, I promise.
You would be... and Thafin, are you doing anything else? Or are you just hanging out now that you've robbed some uni students?
No, I think I've done enough. If I do anything else, I might get in trouble.
Fair enough. So you're just hanging out now. Maybe like
Yeah.
looking at a picture book, but not realizing it's
I'm
upside
trying
down.
to lay low now.
Yeah. So you've grabbed a book.
I've got the book upside down and I'm pretending to read it.
Yep.
Hiding
Yep.
behind it.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Just waiting.
She's a slow type. I give her.
Yeah, it's alright.
Finish typing your message?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Give me 1 second. So everyone that's doing like looking at books, unless you're not looking for something specific, can you give me an investigation check to see?
Go Cooper.
It's all downhill from here.
Yep.
It's a 10 for me.
26.
Okay. You find a book on it's less about creating particular firearms, and it's more about the science of how gunpowder works, and how, depending, like, so it's really like that. It really breaks down the mechanism. So like how the length of the barrel with the amount of gunpowder, which in this game I think it's called spark powder. I think it's called. Like how to get the most velocity per bullet or per piece of ammo to ensure greatest impact and greatest accuracy. So it's certainly the kind of thing you're looking for. So if you were to try and make new weapons, this would definitely give you an insight, an edge on how to make it more optimized, particularly if you are customizing things into your arm. You can like take notes about the length the barrel would need to be, the dimension of the barrel, how much spark powder needs to go in for each shot for it to be optimized so you get maximum range and maximum impact without losing that kind of thing. That's what you were looking for, something like that, right? Because with that roll, you certainly found it. You're not going to find in here schematics for guns. You think that's probably not something the public would have access to. But you certainly, this is like the mechanics of firearms, and you see this is like a lot of the information here is about like cannons and stuff. But you're smart enough to kind of be able to go, okay, so now that I've got the mathematical calculations, this can now be applied to big guns like cannons, or something smaller like a pepper box or a rifle.
Fucking
And if you can note on your character sheet, somewhere, for firearms tinkering checks, just add +1 for me.
Because you're a fucking nerd.
Nice.
Ryu, how'd you go? And Ali, I'm getting information for you now.
Mine was 10, so not great.
The
Found a
books,
book on that has prostitutes on it.
the book you find, it's. I'm just trying to think how to. You find information about artifacts, but nothing about keeping people alive longer. And a lot of this is about vestiges of divergence that were, long lost during the calamity. So it's not.
Yeah, my head's just not in the game for study today. I haven't found what I needed to.
Yeah. Ali, are you happy for me to read out some of the information you get?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can read it out.
I just wasn't sure if this is something you wanted to keep between you and me or for the group as well.
The group can know.
Okay. So you've started doing some you've been doing some information on Ioun, also known as the Knowing Mentor or the Knowing Mistress. She's the goddess of knowledge, prophecy, and skill. She strongly believes in sharing information, and she has 3 significant commandments. So they are: unmask those who would destroy the Knowing Mentor, learn their secrets and unveil them to the world. Uphold and teach the importance of reason, perception, and truth in guiding one's emotions and path. And condemn those who lie without moral cause, for evil folk gain power when their followers obscure the truth. Never stoop to the level of selfish liars.
Don't condemn me. I lied to get money.
Excellent.
So the fact that this is a temple to Ioun, and the fact that she is the goddess of knowledge and sharing knowledge, and believes that knowledge is something to be shared in general sense, that is a pretty clear connection as to how these 2 entities are, like how the Cobalt Soul and Ioun are linked, because they are effectively have the same goal, which is clearly why they worship Ioun. Is that the kind of information you were seeking?
Yes.
Awesome. Sin, what were you trying to find in this library?
I was just
Porn.
browsing, seeing what was there. Like, there was nothing specific in the cooking section I was looking for. I was just having a browse.
And truth be told, you find some critical recipes, a couple of ingredients that you're like, damn, I'm going to track that down one day. But yeah, you've got, certainly you've taken some notes of some recipes. You're like, damn, I've got to try that one day.
Yep. Thank you.
Cool. That's probably taken most of the day by the time you nerds hung out in the library. It's early evening.
Stuffin fell asleep in the book.
Oh no, nerds who play D&D hanging out at the library. Who'da thunk?
I've
Hey.
never done that.
Nerd.
Playing with
we're
special
all
math
nerds.
rocks.
You're all nerds playing with math rocks, and I'm the ringleader of the nerds.
I'm playing with meth rocks. Duh.
Yeah, hell yeah. So what? Did you want to head back to the inn?
Yeah, I'm fine with that, unless anyone else wants to do stuff. What time of day is
Go
it?
for another pastry.
Early evening? Like
Yeah, sweet.
3 or 4 in the afternoon?
I think the bakery's closed now, Thaffin.
I'm not allowed to do anything I want to do.
Nathan, repeat after me.
I'm a big, stinky, smelly pants.
No. I am allergic to nuts.
What, these?
No, as in like
These
the
nuts!
tree kind. Nathan. If we can't heal that particular allergy at the time, you will die.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Apparently, according to Thaffin.
Like talking to a goblin.
On
No,
the
a goblin usually has more tact. It is brick wall.
on the way back to the inn, you hear it sounds like somebody crying coming down from one of the side streets.
Check it out.
What if it's scary? I'm not going. Someone else go.
I'm going.
Ali wants to go.
Anyone else going with Ellie?
Sorry.
I'll tag along. Why not?
Gets immediately attacked by the chains of a statue and gets pinned there for 4 turns.
What's gonna happen?
Coop, make me a wisdom save. I'm just joking.
Suckers PTSD.
No, I'm curious. Fuck you.
You would have been fucked.
The little girl scares you. So as you come down the street, you see what seems to be like a
Can't be surprised.
a young girl. She's probably 12, 13. She's quite upset, and you see her, she's anxiously looking around, you can see that she's quite frantic, but she looks quite frantic, and she sees you guys approach and starts to like try and like straighten up to try and like make out like she's okay.
I like get right in her face, cock my head to the side, and ask what's wrong. Like right in her face.
Uh,
As does that, I drag him back a little bit so that he's within, like, not up in her business.
You just hear as his feet grind across the ground.
She's wearing a hood, and you can see she's kind of wearing a mask that covers up like her nose. So you can just kind of see her eyes. It's
To today, Junior.
It's okay, dear. We're not going to hurt you.
it was the red-faced men. The red-faced men.
The red-faced men?
They took him.
Took who?
My dad.
I instantly, like, pop into my shell, grab a piece of paper, and just start noting red-faced men took young girl's father. Can you describe your father, dear?
Yeah. Older, well dressed. Yeah,
What's his name?
it doesn't matter.
Why not?
It doesn't matter.
Could I at least ask your name?
Sure, it's Sealy.
Hi, C. My name's Raya. You're clearly upset. Here, and I hand her a cup of freshly brewed tea.
She like sips it, and being a kid drinking tea, she's kind of like, eh? Make me a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
I just want to know where the fuck they come from. It's always hot, and she doesn't do anything.
Just roll with it.
I just constantly have it brewing in my shell, okay?
If you fall over,
You're a
you need
burn
to take
hazard.
like 400 damage.
No, that's incorrect. She's already got third-degree burns on the entire interior of her from the
I'm
young
not
age of
complaining.
learning.
She's actually not drunk that tea. Using sleight of hand, she's actually made it look like she's drunk the tea, but she actually hasn't ingested any of it.
Sneaky bitch.
I sit down so that I'm not as tall.
Yeah, because you are
And-
towering over her.
Yeah.
She's probably a similar.
And I-
Probably she's only slightly taller than bloody Artie.
Yeah. And I say to her, we are adventurers new to this area. I don't mean to scare you, but I can assure you we will not harm you.
Then find the red-faced men.
I will
Where
do
can we
my
start
best.
looking?
They took him from here. The red-faced men are all over the city.
We need context, girl. Is this a mask? Is their skin red? Is this a race thing?
Roll
I would say
me,
it's potentially a-
roll me an intelligence check to see if you remember. It's enough. There's
It's a
only
9.
it's enough. There's only one faction. It was if you roll a 1 or not. You've met people in this city that only wear red. There's an entire faction of them.
Did I?
Is it the bad guys that we told the bitch to go away?
Yep.
Oh, them.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Oh, we hate them.
We're already not exactly friends with them, dear.
Well,
I-
Find them.
yeah, the group's called the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream. And they always
just
wear
say-
red.
To be fair, she said face. I needed context.
I'm just saying, but yeah.
I just want people to know I'm not that stupid.
I say to her because she seems quite intelligent. Those from the Vermilion are not our friends.
The tears break almost immediately. Then go get my dad back.
Tell me his name, and we will look and do our absolute best to bring him back to you.
It's not Lee.
Not. I write that down.
Yep, not Lee. Notley.
Should we note down what race she is?
You can't see. She's wearing a hood, and she's got all you can see is her eyes.
Because Notley is not a standard name.
No, it's not.
You can see her skin. You can see her skin around her eyes.
Mm?
It appears a tinge of red.
Demon. She's the red face. She's the one
Possibly
that
a
took her
tiefling.
dad.
That would make sense.
With that perception check, you see with the hood there are 2 protrusions under the hood.
Yeah.
Tiefling.
Tiefling.
I say to, like, I put my hand very gently on her shoulder.
And she flinches
say
away.
to
The
her-
moment you touch her, she flinches away, so she's not touching you. You gather she's just not a trusting person.
It's alright. Do you often stay near here?
We live near here.
Live. Just so that we know where to bring your father if we find him.
Not if, when?
My cohorts are very confident.
She says to you, if you find him and get him free, he'll know where home is.
Good point.
That is true, yes.
She's smarter than you.
You're gathering
I-
that she's quite intelligent for her age. She's,
I tap Thafin on the head and I say, "You're not wrong there."
and I should
That's on her card.
I should point out too, this isn't an act. She definitely appears genuinely upset. The waterworks may have been an attempt to try and get some help or attention, but she is genuinely upset. What you can tell based on that perception and you talking to her, you definitely feel she's playing you a little bit, but it's not because she's trying to scam you. She wants her dad back, and this is how she thinks she can get that help. If that makes sense. So she's not, she's genuinely upset, she's not just playing you, but
you can't scam the scammer.
But you're gathering that you're not sure how much of this is truthful.
I don't know how long we'll be looking into this, but just know we will be. Please go home and rest. I'm sure your father would want you to stay here.
The red men that took him, the red-faced men, often seen near the bazaar.
They're very bizarre looking, huh?
Bad pun.
Thank you. Very bad. Thank you, Celia.
Alright, I'm off. And you see that she bends over, picks up a packet of chalk, and kind of scurries away.
Why chalk?
If you stand back and look, you can see she was actually drawing.
What was she drawing?
What'd she draw?
Yeah.
Monsters.
With red faces?
Some with red faces. One looks like a beholder, if anyone knows what that creature is.
I'm
But
so
yeah.
glad I asked questions.
But monsters. And it's
I'm sure Jared really wanted us to ask that question.
in the middle of the monsters, there's 2 figures. One slightly taller than the other.
One of them is a goblin. With the word sober written on his forehead.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Don't worry, I have it. It's written on the side of my screen at all times.
You did pass a bazaar on the way here.
Should we go and discreetly check it out?
Of course.
All right,
We said we would.
let's backtrack. Head to the bazaar, check it out for tonight, and then maybe reassess in the
And
morning.
maybe kill a few people and...
Happen.
Nothing.
I can dream!
I just put my hands on your shoulder and I'm like, Daffin, enough with the bloodthirst for now.
A man can dream.
You can dream all you want, but let's wait till the fight actually starts before enacting on your vicious cycle of pain and suffering.
You're right, I should get permission. Hey, question!
Oh dear.
God.
No response.
Question! The red-faced people,
No
they're
response.
assholes, right?
If you're talking about the Vermilion Dream, yes.
Cool. Is it illegal to do bad things to them?
I pull his hand to the side and say,
You hear
he
it.
means murder.
You hear a chuckle. Not if you don't get caught.
I like you, question. Thank you.
That's all we
Oh,
need.
that's the worst thing he could have said.
He's just gonna go invisible forever now, just doing fucking all sorts of fucked up.
Well, you guys have gotten to know Question, so like, you've gathered
Yeah.
Question. Like, they're pretty open and honest about how they feel.
Yeah.
He's
And
a bro.
like, Question isn't like
She
they're
did
monks.
a pun! Did anyone hear that?
No, what was it?
No.
He's questionable.
Well, they're monks, but they're not priests. Like, you know what I mean? They're
That's
not
true.
like they're not. You know.
They'll teach the way with the fist, not with the book. They'll teach you the ways of the book with their fists.
I mean, that's what I do.
I was about to say, it's not entirely wrong, let's be real.
No, you kill fucking farmers with your claws.
Hey, they brought that
Maybe
shit on
I'm-
themselves.
She didn't have to
really
kill him.
As you head
I'm
to
so sorry I was trying to protect y'all.
as you head to the bazaar, you still hear some trade kind of happening. And you should point out there are many bazaars in this, city. You start hearing some yelling, and you hear people, like, you know when like if there's someone having a fight or an argument, people are like, oh come on, let's give them some space. Like they don't want to intervene through either fear or whatever. You hear that. Some of the yelling's hard to make out, but you hear like, what do you know? Do you know where it comes from? And it's a real deep, husky voice. And it's almost like the common is a little bit broken.
Orc.
Potentially.
I want to find it. I want to find where it's coming from.
So you enter the bazaar.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you see in the bazaar there are still a few individuals, like I think there's a baker and a barkeeper and a barmaid trying to get people into their bar. But you see 5 individuals, 4 in robes, red robes. One is wearing a red mask and like red armor. And they're kind of surrounding this, again, hooded, cloaked individual. Certainly looks older. And you can see he's kind of like curled over a little bit, like he's been hit. And then you hear him again. What do you know? And you see him, like the big guy, grab his hand and like drive it into this other person's stomach.
So, just clarifying to make sure I heard it right. The red guys are hurting the other guy?
Yeah, so it's 5 red guys. 4 of them are like cloaked and you can't really tell what they are. The 5th guy,
1 second.
the one wearing the red mask, is really big.
That's the orc.
It's an
Bigger.
Ogrim. Olga.
Goliath.
Okay, so
Oof.
without any hesitation, I'm assuming my friends are with me, but they don't have to
Oh,
be.
yeah. I
I'm
said I was
going-
following.
I'm going to shoot them with a spell.
How about this? I'll get the map out. Roll me initiative.
Please do.
You can. Will be a surprise round. I have no objections to that. Give me a second. You lot are coming in from there, so you can put yourselves anywhere in like those first 3 squares deep. Obviously, as wide out as you want. Give me a second.
Phoenix gone. Oh, she's upside down.
I'm so hard to see on this board.
Yeah, you are actually.
You're so
Actually,
hard.
if you tilt it at an angle, it's not bad.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Slightly better.
I gotta find out what spell levels I have. I forgot. I'm up to 4th level. Hey, yeah.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I'm about to say you should be 4.
Mm-hmm. How many?
Can't
spells
wait
on
to
that
see it.
list?
It's gonna be great.
6.
4's where spells start getting fun.
Disagree. 3rd. Fireball.
That meme.
Oh, I don't even know this spell.
Actually, you know what? No, counter spells 3rd. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, all the good ones are 3rd.
Yeah. I suppose they started at.
I'm gonna be real with you, Pat. In 4th level, there is 6 damaging spells and 9 utility spells.
Yeah, I love
Ah,
the utility purple.
shit.
I didn't do it.
Shuffled.
Huh?
You should have locked it, Jared.
Can someone move those minis that I just placed?
Yeah, someone do that while I prepare my turn, which will take me 6 minutes.
And then give me a second. I'm gonna lock this. Yep, that'll do. Thank you. Thank
And
you.
you don't even have to readjust them.
Yeah, pretty much. Not the main ones are not overly. Alrighty. So, to give you an idea though, the white models, which are aptly named, are civilians. They are not baddies. As you can see, there's a barmaid and there's a barkeep and there's 2 bakers and
Yes.
there's a town crier who is a kenku, which is hilarious.
Oh god, what are we doing?
Ignore it for now. I need to try and do something if it lets me.
Alright,
No, it doesn't.
before we
Okay.
start this, lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal. On the red
Oh,
guys.
abso-fucking-lutely.
Sense.
They're beating people in the street, so they don't.
We were told that it's not necessarily illegal to hurt them, so...
Do we still have a bag of holding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's fine. We're fine. We just kill them, hide the bodies. We'll be fine.
Witnesses. Anyway,
They're not going to talk.
What's a witness?
Reference, I'm not
So-
particularly quiet.
I'm
Well,
assuming this is sort of where I am when I see it.
Yep. So yeah, you came from that space. Did someone take initiative? I haven't taken it. I was
No,
doing
we
it.
haven't rolled yet.
Yeah, roll initiative. This will be a surprise round.
I was very low on initiative.
What's your total?
16.
8.
17.
Tia?
17.
Okay. Holy shit, we're basically all 17. Except for Ali and fucking...
So for my rolls, where is them?
4, right?
I've done 3. So I've done 1 for the stranger, 1 for the grunts, 1 for the big guy. Is that okay? Everyone okay with that? Just for the sake of engagement. So the big guy got the 8. The grunts got the.
Is that stranger?
No, the stranger is 3.
Okay, stranger is 3.
I just called him like boss thug or something, but the red
was-
mask. is the 8, and the plebs are the 16.
Okay. So, I just rearrange this a little bit. Grunt's dexterity be lower than Ali's, would you say?
Yes.
I had a feeling.
These kind of
Boss
monsters.
man lower than Artie?
Yes.
Sure, my dex is very high. Never mind. I forgot my stats for a second.
You're basically all int and dex.
Yeah, I don't know why I questioned.
Okay, so now that we have our initiative and we're going through our surprise round,
Yeah.
I got to do a special spell that I've never used before. Because I don't like them, I've cast right here
Yep.
Storm Sphere.
What do they have to do?
They need to do a strength saving throw, please.
Is that including the stranger?
Nope, I'm doing it there, which means it's a 20 foot.
So it's only those two on the right that are getting cop in this?
They should be, yeah.
Yep, cool. So these are strength saves, did you say?
Yeah. They need to beat 15s.
No, they both fail.
Fantastic. So to start, they take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
That area is considered difficult terrain.
Yeah.
And until it ends, I can use a bonus action on each of my turns to cause a bolt of lightning to leap from the center of the sphere toward one creature I choose within 60 feet of the center. And I have to make a ranged spell attack.
Cool.
So I choose to do that on this guy.
Yep.
Fuck it. So ranged spell attack. I missed.
Fair enough.
Is there any negatives for me missing? Because it's nat 1.
In that area, we'll say no because you've got no friends nearby.
Okay.
I've
That's my turn for now.
just numbered them for hit points' sake, by the way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fair enough. So things to note: creatures within 30 feet of it have disadvantage on Wisdom perception checks, specifically made to listen.
Yeah.
And it is still difficult terrain.
Can you put a circle down on that just so we know where it is?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Cool. Tia and Tuel, are you doing anything in the surprise round?
I'm gonna cast a spell if possible.
Well, you have to move up and do what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Each square is 5
Or-
foot, by the way. Each square is 5 foot.
Or I was going to say we could use the Phoenix, who's there to move everyone up all at once.
That
Yeah.
works for me as well.
Yep, and it's.
You move that, and then I'll move after that.
Yeah.
So does everybody else want to come with? Or...
It's their choice. So if Raya and Tia and Artie and all that want to come with you, they can. Where is Artie?
Artie's?
Yeah, I'm right next
He's
to
really
the
hard to see.
I was like, hang
Where?
on, why is Artie connected to me?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, there he is. I can see him now. It's like he was under.
I'm
I
very
realized
low.
it's supposed to be that big.
God.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on the red-faced man.
Okay. What kind of check's that?
I think it's a Wisdom. I'm just double checking that as we speak. Yeah, it's Wisdom.
Your DC?
Spell saves 15.
You got 15 on the die. He's fine. Alright, that's your action and your movement. What else are you doing? Anything with bonus action, or are you good?
Is the guy on the ground hurt?
I am going
They're both
to...
hurt, but not bloodied.
Both? Isn't there only one on the ground?
What do you mean?
I'll leave it at
White
that for
dude.
now.
Sorry, what was that, Dem?
The white dude.
There's the crier
One they're
there.
beating up.
Oh, he's okay.
I'm asking because then that's something to keep in mind for the team.
Yes, he's injured, but he's not. You wouldn't. It's hard because again he's wearing the hood and you can't really see his face. It's hard to
On
see.
a scale of 1 to the total of his health, how hurt is he?
He's just still at 3/4.
There you go.
If you need a numerical value,
That's not a numerical value, but I'll...
whatever. Tia, that was only your bonus action to bamf the gang. Do you want to do anything with your action and movement?
Look, I was gonna polymorph the boss dude, but if he's already in a hold,
He's not hold. He succeeded.
fuck yeah, then let's polymorph him.
Into what?
What's the most convenient thing? Like a sheep or something? I assume that's like the base level polymorph.
Most people do like it. Just remember, he has control of himself while he's in polymorph.
Yeah, but at least one of us can fucking run in and grab him easier.
Make it
Make it a
easy.
chicken.
Make it a chicken or a lizard or something
Oh, I was thinking
easy
or a
to
cat.
get.
Or a
No,
Yeah,
cat.
but
see, you-
cats are very
The-
run
I was
away.
gotta
thinking
make it
send
something that they
send the
can't get
phoenix
away
in
with.
to pick up the cat.
Like a turtle, maybe?
I'm thinking turtle's a good idea. Yeah.
Tortoise!
Turtle?
Turtle, tortoise, yep.
Yep.
So it's a
Tortoise
wisdom
is a-
saving throw.
Tortoises.
Yeah.
Tortoises are slow, turtles are not.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. So what are you turning him into?
Let's turn him into a turtle, and then am I able to command Nuggy to go in and pick him up?
Remember, Nuggy's already moved and done its stuff with the
Oh
bonus
yeah,
action.
okay, so not really.
So
Okay.
just because I've got the fox there, Fog of War Fox is now
Yep.
the turtle. Or tortoise.
That's a weird looking turtle.
Just
Just
roll
a
with it.
It's a small model, it'll do. So to give you an idea, his new stats, his movement speed is 5. He has 1 hit point. He has keen smell. And has 15 AC.
That's okay.
That's not really high AC.
Well, it's a tortoise. So,
No, it's
Uh,
a turtle.
Ali, I think you're all that's left in the surprise round.
I could probably.
Artie hasn't gone, has he?
Oh yeah, Artie too, sorry, yep. But Tia is higher, right?
Yes.
And yeah, so Tia's gone, you've gone Taffin, Rhea, then Artie, in that order.
So I'll move closer to the bad guys.
Yep.
That's probably all I can do at the moment because I don't think I can get.
You can get to there with just your regular movement.
Oh, heck yeah,
You have your bonus actions. What you keep?
I do.
Yeah.
True. So I could realistically go in, pick up the poor sucker that's been wailed on, and move him to safety.
Bonus action. There are opportunities from him.
True. But I want to be in there anyway, so at least I.
Not
can,
against you.
Is the orange one the one that's been turned into the
The
tortoise?
tortoise, yeah, that's a tortoise right now. Tortoise.
I could pick him up without having anything to worry about.
Throw him in the fucking pond.
He'd be
Or-
hard pressed to get
or
out if there's a lift.
Just throw him in the bag of holding.
No, he'll die in there. We
He'll
need
suffocate.
him for answers.
He'll suffocate.
Or he might get lost in the.
We could
water,
take him to a
which is
cleric
also
and
very
revivify.
Yep. No, I'm gonna. I think I like the idea because I could see right now if there was a lip on the pond. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And is there?
yeah. It's a like a water feature, so there's definitely
Yeah,
a
so
lip to keep the
what-
water in.
What she more means is it between the top of the lip and the water. Is there a sizable gap that he couldn't get out of?
As a tortoise, he'd really struggle to get out. Yes, really
Yep,
struggle.
Yep. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bonus action pick up the tortoise.
It'll be bonus action, step of the wind, action, pick up
Yep.
the tortoise, and then rest of your movement. And I'd pay if you want to drop him in the water. You could. I would pay that. It's a tortoise.
Yeah.
You're a monk.
That ain't an action.
Yep. That's.
Well, it's an
that's
action to engage with a person, so I'd pay to pick him up and drop him off.
I
That
mean, dropping something is not an action.
no, but like to pick him up would be the action.
Yeah.
But you definitely can drop him, and you drop him. You place him gently, so he doesn't take 1 point of damage and turn back into himself.
Yep. I like
That would be
literally,
funny.
as far as I can reach over closest to like the center so that he couldn't.
I put him in the
like,
next square
escape.
from you. I put him in the next square from
Yeah.
you. Because if you throw him,
was
you
gonna-
risk him hurt himself.
I gotta interject because I can just imagine you picking this giant fucking Goliath up as a turtle, dropping him in, him taking 1 damage, poofing back into himself, and then standing up just drenched in water. He's like, why did you do this?
Oh no.
That would be very funny, but nah, we'll keep him as a tortoise.
All
That's
right.
my entire turn.
And now, Shooter McGavin.
That's
Artie.
you, Cooper.
Me time. Alrighty.
Get your pew-pew on.
Yeah, ready for things to get loud? How many squares can we move again?
What's your movement speed? 30? Or
I
25?
think he's 30.
Yeah.
It's 5 foot squares. No, you're 25, so you can go 5 squares.
I'll just go here onto this little ledge.
Yep, up the step.
Yep, up the step a little bit. Oh, you know what? Maybe like right at the top. And I suppose it's time for blammo. Yeah, time for things to get loud. I'll just aim my gun and shoot at Thug 1.
Go. Go for it.
Maybe not. 18.
Hits.
Kill. No, that's the wrong fucking thing. I want. Where's my D10? $13 points of damage.
Yep.
And with my bonus action, I'll shoot again at Thug 2.
Okay, go for it. Ooh.
13.
No. Misses.
Bugger.
Alright. That is the end of the surprise round. Everybody knows what's up. Tia, you are up. Fafin and Tuel and Rhea on deck.
To be fair,
Good
I just
good
put
to have
it in
me
a
to have a
random
coughing
order for the
fit.
3 of us because I figured we just ran out of shoes.
Yeah. The gang at the top and then I think the thugs.
Yeah. My turn's going to be basic. I'm going to continue doing the same thing. Because I don't have to do anything with my sphere. It's just going to keep damaging them on every bonus action.
Sorry. Well, I can't really do. I can send in Nuggy to attack the thug here because I need to pull him off as concentration. So I'll send her in to attack this thug here. 11?
Misses.
Okay. That's all I can do because I'm concentrating on keeping the turtle.
No, you can do things still.
I assumed with concentration you had to like.
You
Nope.
just can't use a second concentration spell.
Yeah, you can cast other spells. So you could cast like Firebolt or Scorching Ray for argument's sake.
Fuck it, let's do Scorching Ray then.
All
we
into
will
Thug
try-
1 or?
Yeah, he's probably the easiest for me to hit right now, so yes. And that's 12. And a 2. And a 12. So I'm assuming none of those hit.
What do you add? You add stuff to those. You add your spell modifier. You add
Play the game.
Oh, I have.
you add +5 to all those. So what was
I
the
have
numbers?
also sick.
So 17, 17, and 7.
Well, the two
Sorry,
17.
17, 7, 17.
Yeah, the two 17s hit definitely.
Pardon me. Okay, cool. And that is 2d6. Those two. Roll. So that's
Can you die
9.
already?
I'm trying not to.
I'm telling you to
Uh-oh.
die.
Oh. Well, I mean, do you want to lose the tank?
We still have a monk. What are you talking about?
And that's
She
6.
says that like she's actually the tank.
Well, as you guys keep reminding me, I've apparently got the
You're
most
supposed to be
HP.
the tank.
What are you? Okay, sure.
How much damage do you, my friend? My dying friend.
What did I say? It was a 9 and a 6.
That one's really bloody. Like that one's like walking hanging on, but barely breathing.
Just like me.
Hang on. Help's definitely not on its way.
All right, so that's your turn. Who hasn't gone yet? Thafin, Twell, and Rhea are all up still.
Take mine if you don't mind.
Yep.
Well, so as my action, I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on number 1.
Yep, go for it. Is that a save or is that a
It's me cast the spell.
attack roll? Got it. Yep.
That's
Hits.
going to be a hit.
Yep.
And I'm level 7, so we do 2d8s, which are these two.
He had one hit
Move
point.
a couple dice.
He had one
I
hit point.
still want to roll my dice.
So literally hanging on.
Yeah,
I did 2 damage.
Oof.
that was double what you needed.
Fuck yeah. Now, this Consortium Thug 2, he's inside the sphere.
Yep.
Now, I didn't realize this before, but I get advantage on the lightning bolt that comes from this.
Okay, so you get advantage.
Ah,
on the
that's
thug.
too many dice. But it's 15 on the dice that mattered.
Yeah, it hits.
And then we'll try again to see if I get a
Crit,
crit.
crit, yeah. Nope. You did, just on the other side.
Yeah, we don't want that one.
Wrong crit, wrong
Okay.
crit.
So 4d6 lightning damage. 11.
Oof.
And 19. No. 11
18.
plus 5, 16, 18.
One's
18 damage.
now bloodied as well.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Awesome.
I would also like to note that this is a air sphere thing, so it shouldn't be causing any destruction to the internal.
No, I assumed it wasn't. It's not fire or anything.
I just
Okay.
wanted to make that clear before you go. And you killed everybody inside.
Tuel and Rhea.
I'll let the monk go first. I'll wait till after.
Monk,
Would Rhea like to go first?
your monkey business.
Yes, yes.
You are significantly faster than me.
So I will approach the.
I'm sorry, but isn't she after you in quite literally with the numbers?
Yeah.
Oh, was she? I thought we had
Yeah,
the
it's-
same roll. Sorry.
No.
No.
You've got to go first.
Oh, you
My-
do have to go first.
My
Tuel.
apologies. Yeah, sorry. I thought we all rolled the same. That's what I heard before. My apologies.
It's just us three that get to pick and choose.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You're cutting in and out, my guy.
Sorry. Yeah, I pushed my mic away when I was getting a drink. I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna thunderclap.
Okay, so the stranger and the two thugs will need to make the saves.
To clap them cheeks.
Stranger first.
Within 5 feet.
He fucking did it.
Stranger's okay. So 5 feet will just be the front one then.
Yeah. So it is a con save. 15 is the roll.
Fail. So thug's gonna cop it. The stranger's gonna take half.
Okay. 4.
Yep, cops it. Doesn't like it much. You see the person's mage armor shimmer.
Uh-huh.
That's your attack. That's your movement. What else are you doing?
I'm gonna hold silvery barbs for if someone tries to actually attack me.
Cool. Now it's Rhea's turn. Then on to the grunts.
Okay. I am going to move over near Tuel, just probably a little bit more in front of the grunts.
So like there.
Yeah, like there. And I will start slicing with my claws.
On Thug 4 or Thug 2?
Thug 4.
Okay, yep.
First attack. Oh, it does not go well.
Whiffs completely.
Good thing I do get 2. That's much, much better. So 20.
Could you roll again for me just one more time?
Sure.
Which dead?
What's your total attack roll?
15 plus 8, so...
So your first attack hits the number 4 guy, and your second attack hits the stranger.
Ow.
With your crit 1, you slice 2 wide and hit the stranger. So...
Oh no.
Roll me the hit damage.
That's alright, we can fix this.
And she kills him on the spot.
Well, we are slightly stronger than your standard villagers.
2 plus 5, so 7.
He is past a quarter health left.
And then the other one is 10.
So the stranger pops. Yeah.
Does...
Blarg.
hang on, the 10 was the dude.
10 would be the second dude.
Yeah, 10
Would
is
be the
second
thug
dude.
because that's the second roll, Jared.
So how I did it...
7.
Sure.
Well,
I'm
you
happy
made
with
it
that.
off of the failed one, so technically that's how it should have been.
So I made it... I asked for an extra roll for the one to hit the stranger, which is the last roll she made, the 15.
Which would have gone in the first roll.
Doesn't matter. Okay, the thug cops the 10, the stranger cops the 7. It's 3 hit points, guys.
It does
It's not...
matter, Jared. It's 3 hit points. We want to win.
The stranger will remember
It'll be
this.
fine.
Alright. It's the thug's
Voice
turn.
in the sky will remember.
It's...
Turns out the stranger was the bad guy all along. And we wanted to kill him.
Okay, so Thug 2 is going to cast a spell. Is anyone doing anything?
I have silvery barbs held, so maybe.
Okay.
When you say held,
Can't do much else.
are you saying that you held your action
Yeah,
to
yeah,
cast that?
I said I was holding silvery barbs.
Wait a second. Didn't you use an action
silvery
spell? You
barbs is a
can't.
reaction. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
silvery
reaction.
barbs is a reaction. My apologies.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you have a reaction available to
That-
cast
I
silvery
do.
barbs.
Yes.
I can either silver
Or maybe
or
counterspell?
counterspell, yeah, which I will do.
Alright. Magic missile fizzles. Consortium Thug 4 begins to cast a spell.
Don't look at me.
Can't do it.
Sweet. Magic missile goes out. 3 darts. 2 to Ryu.
Fucking called
And
it.
1 to their friend.
Yeah. Knew that was coming.
So the 2 on you, Ryu. There's 2, 1. So 5 points of damage to you, Ryu.
Yep.
And Old Mate cops 4. But is now Old Mate again. And this one will also cast a spell.
Uh,
And it's going to be targeted right here. Could I get Dem and Sin to make a dexterity saving throw?
Fireball.
Correct. He's casting Fireball.
That is, you said Dex, right?
Yep.
16.
17.
You both will take half. Can someone roll me? So it's 8d6 fire damage, please.
I don't.
Oh, they're here anyway.
No, it was Ali.
I got some here. It's alright.
Just
2,
not
4,
bad.
6,
I
8.
remembered someone being able to not take damage if they get a pass, and it was.
Oh,
So
that is not bad.
21, so half, so 10. The Kenku Town Crier gets burnt to a crisp.
Not
You're
the
ga-
Kenku.
You're gathering something about these guys. They do not give a fuck.
That's
Stay with
okay.
me 1 second. I gotta remember how the Orb of Shielding works.
Artisan,
It's a
you're up.
D4. How much was the damage total?
21, so half is 10.
Half of that was 10, so I take 8.
Okay, yeah. And part of that
Can
building
I-
now is on fire near you, Sin and Dem.
Can I roll to intimidate the red-faced man and not do anything?
You can roll a check. This thing's about 2 meters taller than you are and built like a brick shithouse. But sure, intimidate him, little robot man.
I mean, I have cannon.
What's that for? Oh, charisma. Yeah.
Oh no!
It's not negatives. You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Do it. Oh my god! Pull the gun out.
Dice don't fail me now.
Wee! Fuck yeah! Not bad.
Now the question is,
What's
what
the total?
does he get?
What's the total?
18, just flat 18.
Is this your... So how are you doing this? Is this an action that you're doing? 'Cause if you're trying to intimidate him, this would be your action.
Then yes.
Because I would say that it's successful. He is frightened of you. This big,
Cool.
giant Goliath is scared of the little robot man.
Cool. That action to intimidate. God, can I use bringing out my gun turret as the action to intimidate him to just stay put?
Well, it's not stay put, it's just you've made him afraid.
Fair.
So there's a status effect of fear.
I mean, a big fuck off cannon's a really good
Yeah.
threat of
Fair.
violence.
Can I use that as sort of the reason I've made him scared?
Sure.
Cool. Then I just throw this thing out facing him. That is facing the wrong way. Pick up.
Alright, so that's your attack. That's your potential movement. Is there anything else you're doing?
I don't really have a bonus action I can do now, so I'm going to just position myself sort of with the turret between him and I.
Cool. So it's his turn. He is going to rage, which means he's no longer afraid. And he's going to charge the little robot man who tried to scare him. As he comes out of this pool of water, water just dripping off him, absolutely charges you, makes 2 attacks with his great axe.
Not like this, not like this.
So, and so with a reckless attack, I'll take the higher one. He's attacking recklessly, by the way, which means any attacks against him have advantage. So the first attack is a unnatural 20 to hit. Next one will be at least a 21, so it's 21 to hit, so they both would hit, I assume. I'm just grabbing some dice, because I need some dice. I probably should just get a few of each
Cool,
dice out
guys.
here. That's not a roll, I'm just moving dice. So that's a d4 or a d8. There's a d8. Yep. There we go. So first attack is a...
I didn't do it.
So 14 plus 4. So 20 points of damage for the first hit. And then... So that's 8, 10, 15. So it's 35 points of damage between the two hits on Artisan. And all you hear him as he's like raging is, "Why are you protecting him? He knows too much!" And he's just wailing on you with his great axe. It's the stranger's turn.
Uh-oh.
Turns into Ganondorf. We're all fucking
I'm
dead.
waiting for it to just be question.
That would be fucking hilarious.
10, 15, 20. Let's get a cop oppies from all three. Hits. Misses. Misses. So that's just this. He cops 5 points of damage. Okay. Yep.
Okay, go with that.
So... Right, cool. So, he pulls out a firearm. Aiming at Consortium Thug 2. Use a grid roll. It's not bad. Hits that thug. And a D10. Is there a D10 out here? Nope, I don't have a fucking D10.
It's okay.
D10. So before I rolled 16.
That didn't roll.
I didn't think so either. Yeah. Fucking
Okay.
worse. So it's 16 points of damage with the first shot, which kills Thug 2.
Good, that helps me make my decision.
And now he'll put the next 2 shots into this guy. With advantage, because he's raging. Hits. And then we'll certainly hit, just going for a crit. No. So that's 32 points. 33, 34. 35. The next 2 shots would have done 35 points of damage to the red-faced man, but because he's raging, it's half. But you see these just in quick succession, 3 shots come out. Okay, back to the top.
Sweet. I'm gonna send Chicky Nuggy over to not Rio. Doesn't help that you're of the same color. Thug number
Racist.
3. Well, I mean, red and kind of the same size.
Jared's the
Bigger?
colorblind one here. You're not allowed to be racist.
You at the top of initiative, you begin hearing bells.
Oh, here comes the gods. Dum dum.
Guys, I think we need to move.
We'll be fine. We're doing the right thing. We're trying to stop the fight, so it's fine.
Just remember, there are 2 bodies in the street right now. And
Yeah,
3
also,
bodies, actually.
You forget something very important. They may not be in the wrong in quotations.
They're also not the guards.
They're not the guards, but they might have
They're
power.
civilians. And yes, the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream are a legal organization in the city. They're frowned upon, but they are legal. Bit like the CFMEU at the moment. They're legal, but questionable.
Wow.
I should point out, not anti-union. Unions are great. That one's just really dodgy. But I'm gonna get my house firebombed now. But yeah,
Oh no, now you've done it.
the 6 viewers, which is probably all you guys, we're safe. But yeah, so
What do you mean I don't watch?
true.
I'm gonna recall Nug to me.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on the Consortium Thug number 3.
Go for it.
1. And the spell, which is 15.
Hits. You've established for these guys 15 is the lowest that's hit.
17.
That'll hit.
And a 6.
Roll me a d4.
Yep, just ignore that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a 3.
Roll me a d20. Ryu, what's your armor class?
It's a 6.
So that'll be 11.
AC of 14.
So one of the shots comes veering to you, Ryu, but misses.
Sorry.
But the first two definitely connect with your bad guy. Go for your damage.
Excellent. So
Lots of crit fails tonight.
7
Yeah.
and a 7.
Awesome. Bloody.
I'm also gonna call out, guys. I think if we can, we should probably leave with the thing we came for.
If you...
We came for something?
I mean, you came to for
If
Cry.
we leave now, we'll be fugitives.
Artie, can you make me a quick perception check? Actually, Artie, make me a perception check, same as Ryu and Ali. This is not part of your action.
I love that I'm not included in that.
12.
You're not close enough.
I'm also fucking blind.
That is a 12 for me.
Okay, so 12. What's the highest out of the group from those rolls?
9.
Oh,
12.
God. So 12.
Okay. The two of you that got 12, the stranger that's gone past you, definitely an adult, definitely a male. He's holding his gut still, and it looks like he's nursing a stab wound.
Is he blue?
You can't see his skin, looks pale though. For the people who can see him, he looks pale. So like, white.
It sounds like he's going into shock or something, maybe?
Potentially, but he's nursing a stab wound. It looks like he's nursing in his gut. So you know how he was holding his gut and the thing was punching him? It looks like he's been stabbed, and they were like wailing on the injury. Because all these wizardy guys are all holding daggers as you see them on the knees here.
We assume that he's been stabbed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry. And that was the end of your turn, Tia, the shooting of fireballs or bolts?
Yeah.
Cool. Fafin with 2L on deck.
Oh, Fafin.
Okay. So, I'm going to, and these are the numbers I rolled, so... Melf's Minute Meteors. Okay, so I have 6 tiny meteors floating around me again.
Yep.
And now I get to cast 2 of them to wherever I want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out what type of roll it is.
Is it a save or an attack roll?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Who are you
I'm
targeting?
Going to cast 2 of them at Redface Man.
Got it. Sorry, was it dex, did you say? Sorry?
Yeah.
First one's fucked. Second one he might get. Give me a second, let me check the stat block. That's only a 13. Nah, he's failed. He's
double fail.
He's a strong boy. He's a strong boy, and relatively constitutionally, but and actually relatively charismatic. Actually, just not very wise or
So
fast.
6 for the first one,
Yep.
and then 6 for the second. So that's 12 damage.
What kind of damage is it?
12 fire damage.
So he cops it all. Yeah.
And then, how are the 2 thugs doing?
Thug 4's not bloodied. Thug 3 is.
How bloody?
Just.
Okay, then I don't really care about
He's had
it.
a
So
tickling.
I'm gonna cast the lightning bolt from my storm sphere at Redface Man.
Okay. Is that another save or is that a you attack roll?
Yeah, that's a me.
Cool. Sorry. Yeah.
So that...
Which means it's advantage because he attacked recklessly.
Oh.
So
Yes.
he attacked recklessly, so you get an advantage on him. But he also gets advantage on all attacks, which is how he wailed
So
on.
that's 18 on the second one.
Hits.
Okay, and what's the thing I roll again? 46, that's it.
You said it was lightning damage, right? Just for the...
Yeah.
Yep, cool. This he'll cop
9. 12.
Cool. Yep. That's 2 lots of 12 between your 2 attacks.
24 damage in 1 turn.
Not
And
bad.
with
in
that,
size.
I'm gonna take a step back. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Because I know what barbarians are like. I'm not fucking with that. That's the end of my turn. You hit them one too many times and they suddenly go, fuck you, you're dead now.
Ryu,
Charge you from across the map.
Raya, you're on deck.
Okay, I am going to. I'm going to polymorph the big guy again into a turtle.
Consortium Thug 3 casts Counterspell.
Can I counter a counterspell?
You can.
You can.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it.
I believe it becomes a roll.
Cast at the same level. It does.
Yes, it becomes a roll off.
Mine's dice of 15. Watch me get shat on here.
Actually, you know what? Consortium
Wow.
Thug 4 just cast Counterspell to your Counterspell.
No.
You're fighting wizards, guys.
Yeah, I'm fighting. It's like 3 against 1 at this point, it feels.
Well, there
It's
was
okay.
there
It
was
does
4 of
mean
them.
that they
Both.
have run out of counterspells.
Well, for this turn, until it's their turn, they're out of
And also,
reactions.
they're running out of spells the more they do it.
Yes, 100%. Mind you, then they cast 2 spells each, so this is their second spell they've cast.
And
Anyway, so
No problem.
they
I'll
but
leave it at that.
they both have just used their counter spells. Is that it? Remember, they've used their reaction so you can move away from them without them swinging at you.
Yeah, that's true. I might move back this way.
Cool. That's the end of your turn.
Yes, sir.
Allie, you're up, followed by them Dugs. Who want them nugs.
I'm gonna shank at the one in front of me again.
Go for it.
Excuse you, I need to roll.
Oh, I'm gonna
roll.
shank him. Shank him all day and night.
Okay, the first one is...
Hits.
26.
Yep.
Second one, just to make life easier, is a
Hits.
24.
Roll that sweet, sweet damage.
First one is 9.
What was that number? 9? Yep.
Yep. 9, then 10.
Sweet. Awesome.
End of turn.
It's their turn. They get their spells back. No, that's not. They're not going to do that.
They're not? Why not?
They're going to cast spells. Ryu, can you cast anything at the moment? Can you cast? You just had your turn, haven't you? Oh, you had.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But your turn, and you used your fucking reaction in your turn, so it's
sure
gone.
did.
They're both going to cast Greater Invisibility. Ellie, they are going to try and leave your engagement. Obviously, you can only attack one of them. It'll be a disadvantage. Would you like to try and attack one of them as they're leaving?
Sure.
Whack 'em!
It's a disadvantage, so yeah, that 2 is... Yeah, you're going to miss. They have moved. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to take a screenshot, just so that if you do try and attack them, I can say this is where they are on the map, and if you ping it, then you were right. Yep, I've got a picture which I can put in Discord if you do go to attack them. But at the moment, they are off the map, they are invisible, and they have moved out of Ali's engagement. Artie, you're up.
Okay. First of all, bonus action to... What did I have? Just my Force Ballista. That's what I pulled out.
Yeah, you normally pull out the Force Ballista. You said the fire one was pretty average.
It's situational. And every time that has been the good opportunity to use it, there have been too many friends in the way. Alrighty, please. Nope.
Oof.
Well, I guess the second option is just shoot gun as my action. Nope. Well, he has clearly knocked the fucking wind out of me.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm too close to run. And even then he'll fucking charge me down.
I forgot about something that I should have been doing this whole time. But it's okay. I'll continue from now.
Can I go?
I'm just thinking whether I risk running
Just
or
moving
not.
a dice. Just moving a dice, not actually rolling. It's your call.
What do they roll if I run? Is it just
An attack roll.
just a straight up attack roll?
Mm-hmm.
Knowing how angry he is, he's going to recklessly attack you.
Which will be an advantage.
Which he's gonna fucking do if I stand still anyways.
True.
Yes, he is.
I wish I had my grapple hook. Fuck it, I'm just gonna try and roll the fucking thing.
Yep, he will attack.
That's already a fucking hit.
Yep. So that's That's 20 points of damage. Are you still conscious?
Oops, that's the wrong button.
So the answer is no.
I'm down. I'm gone.
Yeah.
That is fucking
Yeah.
6 points more than my health was.
Alrighty. So that's the end of your turn. It's going to use its bonus action to move up to its movement speed to a hostile creature that I can see. It's going to move to here. It's then going to move. And then with its action, it's going to dash off the board. The stranger will make an attack. She will miss.
God damn it, Percy.
And back to the top. Right now, the bells and sirens are getting louder. You have no visible combatants on the battlefield.
Okay. I quickly want to look at the civilians.
Yep.
Are we still in
Yeah, we're still in combat.
Still in
Yeah.
combat, because technically the red-faced man is just off the field. Just.
Okay.
And there are technically 2 invisible combatants still in the battlefield, but you gather that they're running.
Yeah.
Because they could have
But
attacked you
I'm-
from invisibility, but they didn't.
I'm interested to know what these people are thinking, like looking at
They're
what
cowering.
Cowering?
Not from you, though. They're not flinching when you look at them. They're looking like towards where the red-faced man was. They're looking at Artisan who's
Okay,
on the ground.
That's what I needed to know. Cool.
Yeah.
With
Not
that-
scared of us, they're more scared of what was happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were here and here. And
So
they
the-
cast. One of them cast invisibility, or did both of them?
Both
cast
of them
invisibility?
cast greater invisibility. Well, invisibility, but it was greater invisibility. Slip of the tongue there, but you know now.
I'm gonna use my lightning bolt for this bonus action.
Okay. You ping with your tab where you're firing.
Well, I sure can. Right there. Wait, where did I look at?
You hit tab.
Right there.
And the answer is no.
Damn. Well, I'm also got 2 meteors floating around me, so I may as well
They're
use them.
clearly right here. Can't you see them on the side of the table?
I think they would have run the same way as the boss man. So, I did this one just then, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna use this one
Nope.
with one of the meteors.
Yep.
And then the other one, I'm gonna do this one.
Is it just the square?
Yeah,
No.
I think so at least. Let me double check that. 5 feet point. So I can technically put it in the center.
Are
That's
you?
kind of- Yeah, sure.
Roll the attack.
It's a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, because it's invisible.
I'm assuming I miss regardless, because that's 5 plus 7, I think.
You attack,
Yeah,
and
so-
you miss, but you see a shimmer in one of those squares. Not 2 of the squares, 1 of the squares.
I'll leave it now to Tia and to L.
So just to clarify, you saw a shimmer in one of these. Oop, one of these 4. This range there.
I'm just gonna ping here.
Okay.
So that is the center.
I will use Scorching Ray again, but I'll send one to. Was it Tab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop it. Send
Yep.
one there. Send one there. Send one there. So those 3 in an L shape. And we have.
Don't bother attacking rolls.
Oh, okay.
You
Come
picked
in.
You picked all 3 boxes that weren't. He's not in.
Okay,
Wait,
never
which
mind.
one was it?
I don't know.
It's by process of elimination. That's the box that didn't get hit, and the whoosh was in.
I don't know how to.
So she targeted these 3 boxes. and no attack roll is required. That box didn't get attacked. That's the box. You've, by process of elimination, but there's something in that box there.
How do I stop that?
Okay. So, good fun. So you've done your turn, have you?
Yep.
All right. Artie's down, isn't he?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to twin spell healing word. I'm going to healing word both Artie and the guy next to me, the stranger.
Stranger. Yep.
To try and stop the bleeding. So both of them are up.
I've just decided, and even if it's not, that's Percy.
Percy. I'm surprised you haven't renamed the miniature Percy yet.
I don't have it.
Yeah, so I'll heal.
Yep. So Artie gets a healing, and how much does Stranger get? Because I am marking it.
Hang on, let me double check. On D4 plus. Let me just roll that. That is 4. So
Cool. Yep.
plus Elamod is 5 for charisma, so 9.
Cool. So Artie
Both get
and
9.
Stranger get 9. Sweet. All right, that's your it's your bonus action. What is your action? But you can't cast a leveled spell. You can cast a cantrip though.
I can, which I am. So we know that there's somebody in these trees.
Well, underneath them, yeah.
Before.
So you know that somebody's in that square just by process of elimination of the team communicating.
Perfect. I'm going to go right up to that square and then thunderclap.
And that's a save, right?
Yes, it is a con.
He'll fail.
15, so
He'll fail.
perfect. They take 1d6 damage. Six damage.
A corpse appears. He was in that square.
Perfect.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
That's for fucking counterspelling me.
Ray, you're up.
I wonder if I could run after the boss man.
You probably could catch him if you used.
You got Misty Step and stuff, don't you?
No, she's got better. She's a monk.
Or Step of the Wind or
I
whatever it
also
was.
have my boot.
That's what I'm thinking. All of the above. You could probably make it.
I'll expend
So-
a key point.
By the time you get here, in the alleyways and stuff, you cannot see.
I call that back to the party. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Yeah. The other entity that was alive has moved. I will, with a new color, which I believe to be yellow, I will mark which way they went from their previous circle or previous square and where they are now, if you're still playing guess games. That's their turn. Actually, make me a perception check.
Everyone?
Sure.
I would if I could.
I
figure out
can't
how to
see
get over-
shit.
out of this stupid mode.
I got 0.
18.
Dumb question. How do I get out of pointer mode?
I don't know.
In the top left, you press the fucking finger.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, Bob,
Um,
why do I have a naked wizard?
Everyone does.
Natural 20. Thank you very much.
Ah, you found the naked wizard.
Yeah.
I made him big for Pat.
Nice.
Wait,
Why is there a leaf?
Oh,
Disrespect.
Couldn't get rid of it.
anyone that got over above a 15, you see some loose rubble in this square move.
That's gonna change
So,
soon. So
Would it be Artie's turn now? But he's down, right?
No, he's
I'm
conscious.
back up,
Oh, you're back up. Okay.
but it's the grunt's turn before mine.
No, you gather they just moved.
Oh,
That
they've
was their
just
turn.
moved.
Well, the one that's not dead. And you heard movement there.
Since they've already moved, by process of elimination, would they have been in any of like those spots?
I have
They're only
a
square apart.
I have a picture. I've been marking where they've been moving to in a picture.
But
once-
because it's non-spoiler, the last round.
He was here.
Maybe.
Okay, that makes sense.
They were staying apart in case we tried to single them out like the way you did.
Yeah.
You mean like I did? 'Cause I'm
Yes.
clueless.
And once the combat's over, I'll share the once the
Beans.
combat's over, I'll share the picture so you just know I'm being legit.
The legitness.
But are you out of combat? You hear this individual say, "We need to move."
Wait, we are out of combat?
Well, no, he's not. But he's standing next to Ryu. You're in earshot of him. He's saying, "We need to move."
And with
In
that,
other words, fuck the combat. Let's go.
should we leave the body? Fuck.
Which body? There's 4 of them now.
Consortiums. That's what I'm saying.
There's
Should we
three.
leave the
There's
consortium?
3 consortium bodies and a dead Kenku here.
Wasn't the Kenku like ashed?
Well, burned, not to
Basically.
ash, but
Oh, I
burnt.
thought it was. Yeah, okay.
Not
so there's
vaporize. It's a
potential for
fireball,
vapor.
not vaporizing. But yeah, it was the town crier, which is hilarious because anyone who knows Kenku can't talk.
Yes.
But he can mimic perfectly anything anyone said.
And that's the whole point of him being the crier. So effectively, you would have Bumblebee as the town crier.
Yeah, it'd be great.
I mean, yes, I'm all for this, to be honest. But we should get out. We should run. This off. We didn't do anything wrong.
We did.
The
We killed people.
We
Instead of calling the
intervened.
guards.
the baker runs over and says, in Bumblebee speak, because he's Kenku as well, "We know you were just trying to help. We won't say anything."
Flee! Flee!
With that, we go. If we hear that, we go. Simple as
Yeah,
that. And we'll
wherever
take the
Percy tells us
stranger
to
with
go.
Up here.
I follow.
I'll do the old assume you've got somewhere to take us.
Can I do
Um,
one thing before we leave?
Of course.
As part of,
Yeah.
if we're like initiative. I want to cast Shatter in like this sort of area.
Go for it. Don't bother rolling.
I don't.
Don't bother. No.
What do I roll?
You missed, in other words.
So, just because we're out of combat and you guys have decided to run, let's put it in chat. He cast Prestidigitation in that corner and then ran the other way.
Fucking knew it.
Ah,
So I think the red squares was the first turn for the 2 guys, and the P is Prestidigitation in that corner, because he would cast Greater Invisibility, so he could still cast regular spells while he was invisible. So he cast Prestidigitation there and then ran because Raya moved.
Prestidigitation.
He ran past and went the other way. So just as you see in Discord, that was what I was doing. That's how I was doing the turns.
Well
But
played, sir.
at that point, Raya had moved, because I just kept the original screenshot. Raya had moved to where she is now. So he ran back the other way.
smart.
Let's go! Woo!
So he isn't the quickest, as he, has a stab wound, but he's moving okay. So as you're running through the city streets, is there anything you're doing? You do see guards coming past you. He ducks into a thing as the guards run past him, and he keeps moving.
I'm nonchalant. I'm just walking along, acting like nothing happened because I've not been hurt.
Yeah.
Not really. I got a little bit of burn on me, but nothing too bad. I took 8 damage. I look fine.
Who are you?
What was that?
Who are you?
I'm
Why were they chasing you? Why were they hurting you?
not here, elf.
Racist. I like it.
Let's go somewhere we can talk. Oh, fuck.
Who's closest to him?
Me. I love strangers.
I'm within talking distance, that's about it.
Yeah. So you're kind of moving through the streets. He says, who sent you?
No one sent us.
It depends.
Wait,
on
what
who
was
you
the
are.
girl's name? What was the girl's name?
Sealy.
Sealy sent us.
You see like a grin, you can see him like smirk through his mask. She did she?
Yeah!
Okay,
She was worried about her dad. Nugget!
that's good. I don't need to lure you somewhere to shoot you.
He says as I'm reloading my gun.
To give you an idea, in his 3 shots, he did nearly 50 points of damage. Just to put that out there.
I was
3
right.
shots.
Definitely.
And
That would have sucked.
Artie, you see like under his cloak as he's moving, so he pulled like a pepper box out, but there's a rifle on his back. So
I'm
like,
good at guessing games.
like you're
Yeah.
you're worried that you're loud. Like this is like a
Bad news is pretty bad.
this rifle is like the length of his torso. Like it's sticking out. Now you see him, it's sticking out in his cape.
Question. Do I keep in mind of my problems? Do I recognize that rifle like as part of history?
No, but you recognize
No?
the Goliath.
I recognize the Goliath. Wasn't he wearing a mask too?
You recognize his voice.
Oh. Okay.
But we'll get back to that.
That's news to Dem.
But yes, he did recognize somebody in that encounter, not this individual. He says, I need to
Did
take a
he
moment.
recognize me? I have to ask.
You don't know that.
Okay.
He just goes into an alley and says, I just need a moment. And you see him kind of move his robe and kind of move the cloth. It's quite dark because it's evening now. And you see him take some paste and rub it on his stab wound. Takes a moment, puts his robe back down. Let's keep moving. Artie, that seemed very familiar to you, what he just used.
Has he got my oil?
Well, that ointment, yes, looks like that kind of ointment. He takes you back to, ironically, similar neck of the woods to where you found Sealy. And you go to this house, and in the it's a very as he like opens the door and gestures you in. It's quite plain inside. He takes a seat on one of the simple wooden chairs in the room. And just sits.
You know, you really should pretty up a safe house. If you don't pretty it up and they find it, they know it's a safe house.
I'm just waiting, my friend.
This is still a safe house.
I'm waiting to see if I've been followed. And he sits.
Well, you invited us.
Completely over his head what he's just said to him.
I don't think he means us, Staffin.
He waits for 10 minutes.
I peer out a window. Can I see anything?
Honestly, in this part of the city, it's like that fight never happened. The occasional guard goes past. There's still people out and about. You gather in a desert town with the heat. You know, people are up at all hours. But no. He waits about half an hour. He's just, by the way, unless you're talking to him, he's sitting there silently.
I'm bored.
I know I'm not sure if you can see my camera, but he's kind of sitting with like his arms in his lap, and no perception roll required. He's holding his gun in the hand that's underneath his other hand.
And I'm assuming he's pointing it at us, or
No. He's just so he's like sitting in the chair. He's got the gun. So effectively, if something happened,
He's holding his gun instead of his dick.
he's
ready.
he's ready.
Yeah.
If he's sitting in a chair, where's his rifle?
On his back still. So it's like
That'd be very uncomfortable, but okay, I'll allow it.
you can kind of see that he's kind of like sitting on the chair sideways. So like it's kind of sticking over the back of the chair. So he's kind of like sitting off to the side like this. So like the it looks like
He never said he was lounging.
He is in a situation where he's as comfortable as he can be, but he is quite alert.
For a high-level fighter, I'm not surprised.
After about half an hour, he goes to the back wall where there's a small motif.
I don't know what a motif is. I'm gonna be that guy.
A painting.
Picture.
Like a painting.
Okay.
Picture.
If you move that and a secret door opens, this is why you need more things in here.
You don't understand.
I don't understand a lot.
Shh.
That's
And he casts a spell. It's silent. You cannot hear each other. It's just silent.
Please cast silence. God dang
I
it.
love that. He's cast silence after Jared just said he cast silence.
Yeah, I know. It's just,
Yeah.
it's
I
just
love
the thought process of Tuel is like, the fuck?
And he
He's cast silence. I can't say anything now.
touches the painting,
Internal monologue.
and a door, like a portal opens behind the motif. And he gestures to the portal.
let's go.
Alright, let's go.
I very obviously go, my point stands, but there's no words that come out of my mouth.
As you go through the portal, you are in a much more lavish space.
We've gone through a lot of random doors in our time.
We love doors. We're not Vox Machina. Doors do not prohibit us.
You look out, and you're in a completely different building.
Oh.
Like you're not in the
Can we
same
see-
house.
Is there like a window to see out?
Yeah, you're in the same district, but
Same district? Okay.
different house.
Just across the street.
Not so much across the street, kind of like a block or so away. Like you, looking at the trajectory, like, oh, we walked past this a little while ago. But
Okay. Yep.
the glass is, you can tell it's like not two-way, so you couldn't see it. He says, I have safe houses like that all over the city.
I still think my point stands.
Please ignore him. He's not the brightest.
You see a little girl come out from one of the other rooms. Dad!
Sealy?
It's Seely.
Oh, it is.
And she's not wearing her mask or her hood. So she's still wearing them, but like they're down. And yes, she is a little tiefling.
Demon.
Shoots her immediately.
The stranger takes off his mask and his hood. I guess again, not taking the. Actually, no, he does. He'll take his off, and now you can see the rifle on his back, which he takes off and puts on a hook, holstering his gun in his robes. He appears human, looks human, and sits down much more comfortably now. He looks at Seely with a big grin. did you really send these strangers? And she responds, well, someone needed to get you out of that deal. And he says, well, I knew what I was doing. You've never questioned me before. And she says, well, the masked man was there, and he's never been there before. Anyway, did you send these lot? I did. I'm sorry. And he responds, don't be sorry, it's fine. Now he kind of looks at the group after he's kind of reacquainted with Sealy. So, why are you here? I know she sent you, but why did you come with me afterwards? Why are you here?
Curiosity!
I mean, you looked kind of injured. We couldn't exactly, in good conscience, let you run off and potentially die somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, people are chasing. People are going to want to know what's going on, and all
Roll
we
me.
did
Actually,
was stop that.
no roll required. This guy looks to be in his like late 50s. He's old. Quite old.
Yes.
Quite
I
experienced.
can tell you why I came.
Why did you come, Goblin? Well, actually, you're not a goblin,
'Cause
are
you-
you?
Yeah, I am. And it's 'cause you don't like them, and we don't like them. So I want help.
That's a fair point.
And considering we couldn't question them, we figured we could get some answers from you.
Yeah, bullets make it hard to talk to them.
Them running away also makes it hard.
Well, that's
Show
not
me
my
your
fault.
show me your arm, robot, and I'll answer a question.
I lift up my left arm.
The one with the firearm.
Technically speaking, he asked for an arm. He got given an arm.
Well, then ask your question.
I lift it up and show him.
Fine craftsmanship.
Guns technically still out. I'm just sort of sitting in the corner cleaning it.
Yeah. Fine craftsmanship, robot. Draconian?
How did you know?
I really wanted you to just beep in response.
I respond yes in Draconic. Or whatever the fuck. Is it
Yeah.
Draconic?
In Draconic.
Yeah.
He responds in Draconic.
Hey.
Oh.
Private chat. Fuck you all.
I fill everyone in. I can't speak Draconic, and I just make shit up on the spot.
I travelled with Draconians before I failed. But here I am now.
Before you failed what? Are we still speaking in Draconic?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, cool. I still respond in Draconic.
Let's just say I was an adventurer once too.
Then I took an arrow to the knee.
No, he's not that stereotypical. Well, that was your question. You showed me your arm. He's back in common now. So what else?
Done with my questions.
Who are you?
Who am I? I
I'd
am
like
me.
to know who I'm getting into business with.
Oh, you're after my name.
Yeah.
Call me whatever you like. Names are slippery things.
Periwinkle.
You do remember Sealy gave you his name,
Yeah, Nugget.
not Lee.
Nugget.
Are you saying no
And I
to
can't
him?
trust what she says.
And yes,
My name's not Nugget.
Well, I doubt it's Notley.
You tell them not Lee?
Notley is not a human's name.
He chuckles. Did she give you the surname I use with that alias?
No.
Notley real. The other one I like to use is Truthsmith. But no, names are slippery things. You've not earned that right.
quite fair.
I'd give you mine, but I don't know my real name. So I go by Thafin.
That's a name I know.
You know my name?
And you're sure you're not a goblin?
I'm pretty sure I am a goblin.
I pat Daphne on the head.
Are you new to the
It's
city?
going to hurt your brain, don't worry.
We are, yes.
I'm not asking you, Elf. How old are you, Goblin?
Oof.
I don't know.
I interject. He has amnesia, from what we've gathered. Can't remember about the first half of his life.
You don't say.
Assuming it was half.
Was with dwarves until met Tuel, and then they joined up with us.
All I'll say is this.
How do you know my name?
Because I know of a Thafin who's a goblin. You've not earned the rest of that.
He's visibly annoyed that you're not telling him anymore. He goes a little red from it.
I thought you were a green goblin, not a red goblin.
I'm a whatever color goblin I want to be.
And I stomp away.
And I say, don't mind. He's
I'd like to note, he hasn't
Interesting.
mentioned the word sober written on my forehead.
No need. You're a goblin.
I pipe up and say, what was it? You seem like a cautious man. What exactly do you want for information?
Well, I broker it. Why do you think I was meeting with them? Except it was an ambush.
You're bad at your job.
Well, I know something about Ruidium.
Sorry, I muttered that under my breath. Because I walked away when he...
Yeah. Did you hear what he
I'm
said?
not talking to him anymore.
no
I did.
about Meridian.
What makes you think we're interested in Ruidium?
Why else would adventurers from a place that's not this jewel of hope be here?
Anyone else want to pipe in? Kind of alone here.
You're the one that likes the stuff.
I know, but I'm not supposed to openly talk about it. I suppose.
So not really supposed
I'm
to be
also-
dragged to second locations.
I also don't have anything to give this man for information on what he knows about Ruidium, so...
Tell me more about
I'm back.
who you know while you're here. Clearly you didn't get here on your own. I assume, based on our fight, you're not with the Consortium. That's good. Because now you're all wanted. The fact that there is at least one survivor, let alone 2, or 3, I didn't count how many bodies we left behind, they'll know our faces. Well, they'll know yours.
Oh, don't worry. They already know ours anyway.
Most definitely.
So I take it you're not with them. Who are you working with?
No.
Are we trading information for information? Because I feel like we're just answering your questions and getting not much in return.
Well, so far you've not given me much. I'm asking about you, and it's why you're here, to see if you can be trusted.
Let's just say your question can be answered with a question.
Then ask me a question. You haven't asked anything that I can respond to you with. Ask me a question, and I'll do my best.
Maybe it cannot.
Well, then I can't answer a question you don't ask.
Somebody ask the man a question.
I say from the corner.
I'm fucking confused.
The answer is question.
Ah, you're working with Soul. Questions
Yes.
back, are they? That wasn't on my radar. Which
Well,
means you're from
yes.
Bazazan. You're from the Wastes.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal out there.
Good for you. Good for you, Draconian. Good for you. Interesting. So you're working
Is
with the
that-
soul.
Yes.
Well, it's better
I
than the.
wouldn't say we're quite working with them yet.
I'd
But-
hoped you were with the Allegiance. That would have given me more access. But the Cobalt Soul's a choice. Draconian. You're interested in Iridium, yes?
A little bit. Yes.
Well, then I will give you this. If the truth is what you seek, the soul will be your friends. If power is what you want, the only faction is the Legion of All side of the Consortium. Because they both want Iridium. It's why the Moor is protected.
Thank you for that information.
How about this? I'll trade. Do you like protection?
What
It's a
type of
joke to be made.
protection?
He goes to say he goes to say a name and then corrects himself and says Sealy.
Do we catch a glimpse of the start?
It starts with S as well. So Sealy. Yeah, you gather that any name you've been told right now is absolute garbage.
Yeah.
Do you think they deserve some? She looks and says, I like the goblin, and I like the robot. The turtle's kind of scary. And elves,
I
well.
just bow-
I love how Alice tries to be the nice one and she's the scary one, apparently.
I just bow my head.
Ouch.
Perhaps.
This is why you gotta get in their face, Ali.
I think it'd be
playful
worse
as
if I
fuck.
did.
Okay, Dad. You see she grabs her box of chalk. And, she says, Goblin, what's your favorite color?
Purple.
She kind of looks through and finds a broken piece of purple chalk and hands it to you. I should put it as anyone actually given their names to Sealy.
Nope.
Nope.
So
I
she's
have.
she's given you the name Raya. You've given her your name Raya.
Yep.
Raya. Don't eat me. What's your favorite color?
I will not eat you. And it is green.
She looks through her crayons and finds a broken piece of green and gives it to you.
Thank you.
Crayons now.
Oh, crayon, sorry. Chalk. Robot, what about you?
I can't say I've really thought about it.
Okay, so you're boring, and she hands you a piece of white chalk. Elf? Girl elf. What's your favorite color?
Got him.
Blue.
Blue? And she finds a piece of blue chalk. A boy elf.
I look down and close my book that I pulled out. I look at my whole costume, purple with gold trim, so purple.
She finds another piece of purple chalk and hands it to you.
Hey, you can't have the same as me.
Thank you.
Well, you know what?
And I'll pocket it.
Yep.
Thank you.
You'll notice that he laughs and says, so before I cast silence because I was sick of hearing your voice. There are tapestries, and you look back and look at the tapestry. There's another one in this room. You'll see these tapestries throughout the city. Hold up your piece of chalk to the tapestry and it'll open a portal to this location. You can use his safe house. Just I just didn't want to hear your voices before.
That's fair.
Apple.
I've been told I have a wonderful singing voice.
I haven't had enough to drink to hear that. You're welcome to stay here. There are rooms. Just that, and he gestures to a room like right at the back. That room's not for anybody. Please leave it be. Well, I was stabbed, so I'm gonna get some rest.
Before you go to bed, would you... I have healing spells in my utility.
Don't fuck the white guy!
Thafin.
I'll be fine. A good night's sleep and the paste I used earlier, I'll be okay. I've been through worse, believe me.
Okay, well, have a good rest.
Would you like something to eat?
Thafin, you hungry?
Pastries?
No, we're not getting you pastries. I'm not healing you again because you're allergic to nuts.
He says, Seely, get the servants and they'll fetch something for you. She giggles and heads to another room, and you see unseen servants start bringing out nibblies.
He has taken his mask off, right?
Yeah, you can see his face.
He's like a 50-year-old white dude.
Yeah, he's like a middle-aged white guy. Yeah, pale skin, black hair, bit of grizzle. Got quite a few scars that you can see. Like, if you look at his neckline, you can see quite a few scars. Like, he's been in fights.
Yo, Papa Roach!
He said I could call him anything.
Sure.
Why do you have servants?
Because whilst I might have failed once, he says in Draconic, he says back in Common, I had plenty of success. And looking around this room is probably worth, just the things in it, a few thousand gold, if not more.
Yeah, right. Rich man.
There is magic servants feeding you at the moment.
Why do I feel like this is a Bruce Wayne esque tiefling thing going on?
But he goes to a room and the door is shut and locked.
Well, there goes trying to talk to him anymore.
Well, he said he was going to bed.
I suppose. Old men need their sleep.
Artie, just because we don't sleep a lot doesn't mean that other people's sleep is minimal as we do.
Baffin, are you there?
Artie sleeps the least.
Question.
Ah, good. You didn't lose
Question.
the rock.
We have infiltrated a man's house of safitude.
Is it fantastic?
I mean, it's fancy.
Great.
We also killed 3 people.
That was you in the guided district.
Guided district? I don't know where we were. But we killed
You
them.
picked a fight with the consortium.
They were killing a dude. So, you know how we are.
Good. I will meet you at the inn tomorrow. We have a job. This, if you're interested, could be the beginning of you working as part of our order. If you're
I do
interested.
have a question.
Yes.
Which inn?
The one you're staying at?
I see. I don't think we're gonna be staying there anymore. This place is free.
How about, do you know
And has servants.
where the order is?
I just call out,
Do you guys know where the order is?
Question's talking about the Cobalt Soul, just to clarify.
Yes.
You literally were there earlier today.
We're at the
They
library.
do. They do.
Meet me out front tomorrow morning, and we'll have a job.
You got it, Riddler.
Just no response.
Come on, that was a good one.
Yes.
Because a riddle's a question. Come on,
Knock, knock.
I'll get you.
Anyway.
So, we're gonna meet question tomorrow at the order to do missions.
so
Sweet.
that's me telling the group.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
guess we should eat then and then rest, maybe?
It's probably not a bad idea.
Okay.
Celie says, because she's still up with you guys. She says, sorry about my dad.
It's
He-
okay. It's okay. Pickles is fine.
He was part of an adventuring party. On their last mission, he was the only one that survived. All I know is it had something to do with ruidium. And, yeah. That haunts him.
How much do you know about ruidium?
All I know is that it's a powerful substance that the factions in this city seem to care about. Dad doesn't tell me too much more. I hear things, but I don't know much more than that. But he was right. That chalk I gave you, you can use that to access the safe house. There's rooms like this in every district except the Cerulean Palace. You'll soon figure out how to identify them.
I won't be able to reach them. They're too high.
You'll be okay. I can use them, and you're about as tall as me. Actually, no, you're taller.
He's forgotten how tall he is.
Yeah, I guess she's probably a similar height to Artie. Alright, well,
I'm really short. It's fine. They can do it.
I probably should get some sleep.
Well,
All right.
Good night.
Good night,
Are we
guys.
crashing here tonight?
We made
Oh,
It's free.
he did gesture, and you see, like, remember how he said there was one room that was not for touching? There's, like, 6 doors along that corridor. The far one he said do not go into, the others are all rooms. On the left side is, like, clearly, you know, you can identify there was the one he went into, the one that appears to be Sealy's room, and then that room not to be touched, and then there's, like, 5 other doors you could go into. If you look around the space, there is a kitchen, there's a dining room. You're kind of sitting in like the living room, entertainment area.
Did he leave his rifle behind?
Of course
You
not.
look at the wall, it's not there.
I actually wasn't gonna touch it this time.
I should point out the look at the rifle you got, it was an absolute masterpiece.
Yeah, I wanted to examine it. Like a lot.
Well, what do you guys want to do? You want a long rest, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
I
happy
need
to.
health.
Alright, well, long rest, you get all your stuff back. When you wake up, unless is there anything you guys want to talk about or do in the long rest? This is a safe space, so there's no watches required.
All hit points on long rest?
Yes.
Yes, it's short. Yes, long rest, and you get half your hit die back if you'd used any, but I don't think you did. When you decide to get up, are you doing anything long rest or just going to bed?
I'm so
I'm
tempted
reading.
to, but I don't know if I should. Not yet.
What?
I want to go to the room.
No.
Can't tell a goblin to not do something and expect him to not do it.
You go to the room if you like.
No, he's gonna be good for tonight.
You
It's
look.
expected of him to do it.
You look at the door. It doesn't appear locked.
That's not the problem.
The problem is his self-control.
Gotta uncover that. The only reason I'm not doing it now is because he would expect me to do it now, so he would be waiting for me to do it now. But if I wait a night, he'll be like, huh, maybe the goblin isn't as bad as I thought. And then he'll let his guard down. And then I can sneak in.
Fair enough. In the morning, you see the individual in a different attire. You can't really see what he's wearing under his robes. Like there is clothing under there, but you can't really see it. He's drinking a warm beverage in the kitchen. Is there any early risers in the group that kind of come out, or you all come out at once like a big fucking horde?
Oh no, I'm gonna get up earlier.
I'll be after everyone because I'm a goblin.
I'll probably be after 12, but still earlier than the others.
How did
I'll
you
just be sitting.
How did you sleep, Elf?
Well, thank you. I appreciate the offer of the room.
Well, you did try to help me, so least I can do.
Try! Sorry, I'm not there, but I couldn't help but fucking say that. Bitch, we did help!
Let me reiterate the try, because there's a goblin in the back of my head who doesn't think I meant that right. Thank you for assisting in the way you did.
I mean, it's the right thing to do. That's why we did it.
You see him as he's stirring his cup. Make me a perception check.
That would be a 5. Oh, sorry, no, that's a 16. 16, sorry.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
looking
what?
at the modifiers.
Someone's bad at math.
As he's stirring his drink, you can see like his. You know when sometimes you're moving your arm, your sleeve comes down. It's long sleeves.
Yeah.
You see like the sleeve bubble, and his arm is like badly burnt. Badly burnt. Like
Yeah.
scarred to the shithole. You only see a little bit, but like from what you can imagine, if that keeps going up his arm, that's like severe. Like been
Survived a severe fire.
Yeah, survived a severe fire.
So, why'd they corner you there? What were they looking for from you?
They had asked for information on the allegiance of Allside. I was prepared to trade them some information. However, they wanted more than I was prepared to sell. So they would try to force it out of me.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Well, your goblin may find that he may not have a choice. I just hope I'm wrong.
What do you mean? What makes you say that?
Like I said, I know the name Thafin.
I've asked you about that. What do you know? We know very little.
Well, I know that there was a Thafin that used to work with a consortium.
Did you ever meet this Thafin?
No, but I met people that did work with him.
And I'm assuming they described this Thafin, but from the look on your face and the expression you gave.
Not. They didn't say he had a boil under his right eye or a freckle on his nose, if that's what you mean. By the way, apologies. I'm only calling you Elf because you've not given me any other moniker to call you by. I don't expect a name, but I will call you with what I've got, which is Elf.
You may call me Tuel.
Tuel. Yes. There was a group. But apparently most of them are gone. That used to work for the consortium. I can't remember their name. It was a specialist squad. I just can't remember. If I remember, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
That thing around your neck.
Yes.
Why do you have such a pet?
It was given to me by somebody that I truly care about as a means, well, she says as a means of keeping an eye on me in communication. However, being the type of creature that it is, there's not really much communication, if you understand.
May I? And he gestures his hand out.
You may, and I'll, and obviously, poke its head.
Yeah, he touches its head with just with his four fingers.
Yep.
Both it and he flinch. You get a message from your patron.
Mm-hmm.
The Ember Pact. That's what is beamed into your head from your patron.
Okay. The Ember Pact?
She is real.
She?
Well, I gather based on what you're doing this and the way you approached it, I gather it wasn't a he.
I also did say she, that makes sense.
The Ember Pact was the group I used to travel with.
No, now I know.
But no. You know
This is
what?
when Saffin wakes up.
Oh, we're about to be joined.
Maybe
2L?
we talk more about this later.
Maybe ask around about the dwarf rights. He goes back to drinking.
Thank you.
I'm gonna come out of my room and head towards the kitchen.
Welcome. Coffee? Tea?
Good morning.
I'll continue reading my book whilst drinking my tea.
I'll take some tea, please. Would you like a cup as well?
I'm already drinking.
Ah, no worries.
Morning, Huckleberry.
Morning, Thaffin.
That's a comfy bed.
I would hope so. Mr. Dwarfington.
I didn't tell you my last name.
No, you didn't.
I just death stare him.
And he just goes back to drinking the coffee.
And I send just the one phrase. Stop.
To him?
Yeah.
I raise an eyebrow looking at Thaffin with the last name.
What languages do you know, Thaffin?
Fuck, not many. I know Dwarvish, Common, and Goblin.
Actually, he would know that.
I said that in telepathic to him.
Yeah, and he says in Dwarvish, I know more than you think you do. I know more than you... I know more than I let on. And he goes back to drinking his coffee.
I say under my breath, no shit.
dude is a linguist.
Yeah, he's.
Can I just say I fucking hate wordsmiths?
You gather this guy's quite intelligent. He says, where would you like to go this morning, now that you're all up?
That's a very good question. We normally discuss that over breakfast, so... What would everyone like to do today?
Haven't we been summoned back to
You
the
have
library?
a quest, Sean.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the order! But I need breakfast. Pastries!
No, not
Fuck!
pastries.
Bacon and fruit and eggs are provided.
Hoaxman, get me breakfast!
Sounds good.
I don't have control over the servants. Don't listen to goblins.
He says, which of you is... Like, he looks around. Raya, is that right?
Yes.
Come with me. You seem to be the most intelligent.
Hey!
Thank you.
He's right. I didn't have to say it.
He brings you to the tapestry.
Wrong. If he was so smart, he'd look at my stat sheet.
Just because it says 5 on it doesn't mean you're actually smart.
You did walk up to a barbarian, then try to run away from a raging barbarian. That wasn't the smart.
I had no fucking choice. I was already there.
Wrong place, wrong time.
My concentration didn't fail, and I didn't stop a magic missile from hitting it.
Technically, the concentration never failed.
Yeah,
he
that's
just
why
got
I
damaged.
tried to correct myself.
He shows you, and you look at the tapestry, and throughout the tapestry there are different sigils hidden in the like the picture, and effectively there's one for each section of the city. So one for the Circlet Walk, one for the Suncut Bazaar, one for the Ridge, one for the Sand Herald District, one for Sigil District, one for Guided District, one for the River District, and one for the Alluvium District. So effectively there is one of those empty houses in each of those districts that if you tap the tapestry in this room, it'll take you back to that area, like that house, and then when you're in one of those houses, it just brings you to the safe house with the chalk. So effectively he shows you how to use it. He said when you leave today, the houses all look very similar, and you'll know what to look for in the city.
Thank you.
He says, well, that's me. And he grabs his chalk, puts it on the tapestry and leaves.
What are you gonna do things so quickly for? I was about to talk to him.
And you saw that he touched on the Alluvium District.
Is Celie still around?
Haven't seen her this morning.
Okay.
I fill the guys in on how to use the tapestry as best I can.
Again, it's pretty straightforward. You spot the hidden, like the symbols in the picture, touch it with the chalk.
Yep. And say to them, if we'd like, we can move out using this, try and get us a bit closer to the inn.
Okay!
I think that's a good idea.
Because we're not going to the inn! We're going to the order!
Ah, yes. The question did say that. So yes, the order.
Nobody listens to me. Is it because I'm small?
That's
Wait, no,
it.
people listen to Artie. He's smaller.
So you head to the Guided District, because that's where the order is, and you appear back in the house that you entered last night. The house, there's nothing really in the house that you like is suspicious. Like there's a small wash basin and whatever. It's like a one-room kind of shack. There's a bed. When you leave, however, on the wall near the door, there are chalk drawings of monsters.
Celie, stop doing graffiti.
You gather that you will find houses marked with these monsters, and they are the houses that get you to the safe house. Anyway, you're a short walk away from the Cobalt Soul. Where was I? I am acknowledging the time, but I do think we'll at least get to this hook, and then, depending on what you want to do, we might call it there for the night.
Sir.
So
I lead the way, knowing nowhere. No, I do not know where I'm going, but I lead the way confidently, so they think I know where I'm going.
So you head to
Terrell
this,
follows very close behind.
so you meet Question. Question says, "Thank you for coming. Can you come with me?"
Holy shit, guys! I actually found the right direction.
When?
We follow him.
First time for everything.
Um,
Question.
yeah.
No questions asked.
Bad.
You head to so you know how there was that gate that was guarded
Sure.
in the library.
Yes.
You were led through that gate. Looking through, you can see old tomes on these shelves now, and there are
Question, on the way through, did I see the 2 uni students again?
no, but
God.
you saw as you were coming through the town. So there are cries throughout the city. You hear what the criers saying. 2 students arrested. Claim to have magical crowbar. Arrested breaking into a stall.
I look at Tuel and go, I did that! Can't prove it though!
You are taken to the office of Questions Superior. Iwo Zalare, a half IWOZALARRE, a half-orc operative. They say, they're standing like on the edge of a balcony in their office, and they point down to and he points down to someone in like the lower part of the library, because there's like an internal courtyard and there's an outdoor area of the library. See this wizard, the one with the body piercing that seems to be minding their own business while reading a book? They found something,
It wasn't me, I swear.
and it's very concerning.
They bought the crowbar.
What crowbar?
My fault what they did with it.
Baffin, they're not talking about that.
I wiped my fingerprints off. How could you find me?
They brought to my attention this, and you see them lump a dagger onto their desk. There is a group making illegal ruidium forged magical items. They've begun surfacing on the black market. They are unstable, dangerous, and appear to have a very specific mark.
I know who did it.
Who did it?
The consortium. They supplied the same weapons to another adventuring party that we're friends with.
This looks very different to what you've seen.
But they did it, so I'm blaming them anyway.
Is anyone taking a look at the weapon, the dagger?
Yeah, I am actually looking at it.
You can't argue with my point.
What about you, Artie? You're an artisan. Did you want to have a look at the dagger too?
I'll look at the dagger.
Yep. Mate, roll me investigation checks.
Careful. Don't touch it too hard. I might get excited.
Ryu, with that roll...
Is, yeah, 15.
Nah. Coop, you believe that this is a very well forged dagger, like insane. the way that the blade is treated, because you're not super familiar with ruidium as you'd expect, but you believe that applying heat could help give you some more information to this dagger. Applying heat. Heating the metal.
I don't have that spell equipped.
I just imagine.
There is a
him
fireplace in this room.
I just imagine him trying to set the table on fire. 'Cause he
Why?
just doesn't have a concept of like the social norms.
No, I have heat metal as a fucking spell.
I know,
Not
but it would be
stupid.
funnier.
May I
Are you not
see the
supposed to
dagger?
set people's
And I
tables
put my
on
hand out.
fire?
Of course, it's on the desk, so you can just they gesture for you to grab it. Yeah.
I grab the dagger and I walk over to the fire and I throw it in.
After about a minute or two, you see some of the bindings on the handle start to kind of crack, but the blade, what's the bit just above the hilt? That little part of the
Crossguard.
crossguard. On the crossguard, a symbol appears. It's a stylized draconic flame crest. You are
Sorry, I was
very...
picturing the One Ring here.
You kind of like that. In the heat, the symbol appears. You're very familiar with that symbol.
I don't know what to do in this situation. I turn and ask where they got this dagger from.
They said they believe it's being sold. Yes. The information that we've heard is that there is something that they're calling the Red Den. We don't know where it is, but we believe that is where there is a skilled artisan, almost a visionary metallurgist, in this den. Who's making these illegal weapons.
Is this a brand new blade or is...
Really new.
Okay. So it's just the symbol on the
And
crossguard.
what they believe, this is one of many. So this, metallurgist is making these.
Can I mentally compare this dagger to the one I took from Old Mate?
Other than the fact there's ruidium in it, there's no similarities.
Okay. Oh, well, I take the dagger back out of the fire.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt you. Obviously, you're fine to grab it out and move it.
10 points of fire.
So you've seen the symbol. Have you said anything to the group?
He starts chanting the fucking line from Lord of the Rings. 9 rings for human, for mortal men.
I recognize this symbol on the crossguard, but I don't know what to make of it.
What do you mean you recognize it? Question jumps in and says, if you know something, you should say something. This could lead us to getting these weapons off the streets.
I have seen this symbol before
Where?
from my time in Draconia.
Draconia's gone.
That is originally where I was from, though.
Right.
And if he survived, doesn't mean someone else didn't.
One day we will have to get some information from you. Add it to our archives. A lot of knowledge was lost when Draconia fell.
Yes, very tragic, unfortunately.
No emotion shown.
Robot.
No emotion sounded,
Same
but
thing.
visually upsetting. Like
Mm.
body language.
But I think I have an idea. I don't know about the symbol at all, because you haven't told me. But very high quality craftsmanship right? Coming from something or someone from Draconia? What if there's another Artie out there?
Hang on a sec. I'm messaging you, Jared.
Jared's been ignoring my messages, so good luck with that.
That's why I'm informing him.
I think he's ignoring my messages on purpose, though. Because he doesn't want to answer them.
That's a conversation I'll have with you after the game. I did read them.
As I said, ignoring them.
Why do I kind of feel like you got to the point where you were being ignored and just started going, hey, 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 pay attention to me, hey.
No, I was doing it in
Navi, is that you?
To put it into perspective, I have come up with names for the stranger, and there's a list in the chat that I've
Yes.
sent to Jared.
My favorite one is Honkers.
Yeah.
Solely attached to that individual's family.
So the entire family.
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna share with the
Give me a
the
second.
party?
I'm gonna reply.
Oh, you're not going to reply to me, I see. I figured.
And all I know is that I have seen this from my time in Draconia. That's all I know. It is familiar, but I don't know what it means.
Well, it seems like you got some investigating to do.
Do you mind if I hold on to this dagger?
I wouldn't encourage you to use it, but sure. Question, you trust them, yes? Question, nods.
Learned his lesson with rubidium.
I got backhanded.
I should point out, based on your indiscretion, this item does not appear to be cursed like your rock. Simply infected with rubidium.
Even better.
But I wouldn't encourage you to use it. Your hand bears the mark that you've already learned that lesson once.
Yes. So I feel like having this may help us in our investigation.
Then take it with you. However, once the investigation is done, we would expect it to be returned.
Understandable.
Oh, I should say that if you identify and sort the problem out, you will be paid for your service. This isn't a volunteer position.
Nothing we do is volunteer.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
We normally get paid in sluts.
And with that, no.
Someone just smacks me upside the head.
Yeah, it's literally just the tap. Like,
Now I'm getting backhanded.
You'd be at least 100 gold pieces if you're able to identify the source and bring them to justice.
Question.
For question or for...
Both. I don't care who answers it.
Sure.
If the person making them is under duress, would saving them also be an option?
Certainly. Justice doesn't mean killing them.
Well, you did say getting rid of them.
Getting rid of the problem.
No, you said the person. I'm being literal here.
No, you do not need to kill them, especially if they are under duress or whatever.
See, I have to ask these questions. I get in trouble when I don't.
Fair point.
Okay. I'm happy to do this. It's murder mystery. We did the murder, now they are the mystery.
Be aware, we do believe the consortium are behind this, so don't trust them if you see them.
I don't think we would trust them as far as we could throw them, to be honest.
They're gonna fight us on sight right now.
Well, after the incident in the city, they were attacked, so they'll be on high alert. Question like chuckles in the corner.
Yeah, we heard about that. Awful things.
Well, we don't want bloodshed in the streets. That's for sure.
Stefan starts to walk away.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
As question like leads you out of the secure area, questions like, "Don't screw this up. This is the first time they've even considered taking on a group like this. Good luck."
We don't screw things up. We're
No.
awesome.
Thafin, with you, anything's possible.
I pull the just like the flattest smile. Not like an actual smile, but you know where like the teeth are just really showing and your mouth is flat.
Yeah.
You know the one?
Yeah.
I just go, and I walk away without saying a word.
As you let back into the public section of the library and question returns to the staff area, you hear a voice from one of the tables behind a book. "So how did that go?"
Male, female.
Henchman, you shouldn't be following us everywhere.
Didn't
I
even
wasn't.
turn around to look at him.
I wasn't following you. You told me where you would be. I wanted to make sure you
Still
didn't
followed
die.
us.
I assume you were just hanging out for information.
Well,
You wanted to make sure we wouldn't rat on you.
you don't even know my name.
Doesn't mean we can't rat on you.
Well, more interested to see what they asked you to do.
Kill some dudes, mostly.
Thafin.
I'm
Well.
lying.
Well, if you need help, I'm interested.
Thanks, Hankill. We'll do that.
In
Okay.
return For
Well, you'll get my help.
It's always information. He's an information broker.
An info man.
Infotainment.
in Draconic, I ask, how do we know we can trust you completely?
I didn't kill you last night. In your sleep. Where no one would have found you. That's a start.
I respond also in Draconic. Then maybe you will be able to help us. But I need information from you.
What do you want to know? Yeah, get it in Draconic.
We have to leave the library.
Sounds good to me.
It's not something to discuss here.
Where do you want to talk?
Back to a safe room.
I'm sorry, but the "I didn't kill you" is always the funniest line to me because it's like,
Thanks for being fucking normal. That is the bare minimum.
Well, you effectively followed this stranger to his magic house that no one would have seen what happened to you. And you stayed there.
this is why I specified. This is why you don't follow someone to the second location.
Yeah, which is exactly what you did.
Yeah. And then we chose to stay there because it was free. And money.
He, as you're walking out in common, he says, "Do you mean out, or do you want to go back?"
What do you mean?
What?
Do you mean the safe
What
house, or just out and about?
Safe house.
Okay, he leads you.
Somewhere very quiet and personal.
He leads you back to the house in the Gilded District, which again was the house that, ironically, you bumped into Celia at, the one with the pictures of the monsters. You do the chalk.
Celiac?
You do this chalk thing. You're inside. What did back in the safe room in Draconic? What do you want to know?
Before I get to that, I address to everybody that I may have fibbed earlier. The reason I recognize... Actually, sorry, before I do that, I pull the dagger back out, and in Draconic I ask if he recognizes the symbol on the crossguard.
Ah, they want you uncovering the red room. Interesting.
Have you seen this symbol before?
Well, I've seen goods bearing the symbol at many of the fences in the city. I've heard a few things. What will I get for this information?
Honestly, at this point, whatever you ask, at this point, with what I have, I am desperate for information.
I know 3 things. Would you like this in common or draconic? He says in common.
Keep it draconic for now.
I know that the primary, again in draconic, I know that the primary seller of these items is Lazar Tolf. He is the front man of the Vermilion Veil, a consortium of items for sale. I know the den is hidden, the red den. I don't know where it is. And the name used of the person making these items, the name I've been called, or the title, is the Crimson Scale. Is the name I've been given. That's the maker of these items.
I like it.
That's what I know.
Okay. Now I turn to the rest of the party and inform that I fibbed about my knowledge of the symbol. Does anyone want to pipe
Then
up?
what do you know?
The reason this symbol, well, the reason I recognize this symbol is because it belongs to, the crest belongs to the family that had me commissioned.
Right.
So if we look at your butt cheeks, it should be on there, right?
No. It's on the bottom of my foot.
It's Woody!
Nice.
I like that, because I was going to say there probably would be a mark somewhere, but I'll let you make that call. But yes, you are
Oh,
Woody and
fucking
Buzz.
Woody.
You got
Was
a
there more
friend
than
in
one
me.
of you?
In the times of Draconia, there
No,
were
no,
many
no.
of-
In your family.
I
they
was
have
the
more
only
than one of you.
I was the only one commissioned in my family.
And I have a question, because we don't really know much about you yet. But were you with that family when Draconia fell?
I was with my master and his wife.
Yep.
Okay, but was that the same family that commissioned you?
Yes. I was commissioned solely by my master to help him with his work. He was a master artisan. And
Okay,
hence
so-
my existence.
What you're saying is that there's a chance that it might be him making these things.
That's the thing. Both my master and his wife died during the fall.
Well, we've
But-
all died a little bit.
But they had a daughter who went missing before the fall.
Ah, so maybe her.
Food for thought. Thank you for sharing.
You make it sound like an AA meeting.
Hey, I would share if I could.
I just feel it's fair after the things that I have done in the last couple of weeks.
The shit you pulled.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
But as much as I see this symbol, I find it incredibly hard to believe. So I don't know what we are to expect in this journey. But I don't know if I'm going to like it.
Listen.
You're the stranger pipes in.
Ooh.
In common. Well then, like I said to you, you better speak to Lazar Tolf. And looking at the time, we might wrap up there. Because otherwise, whilst I know, especially you, Coop, probably biting at the lip to keep this going, it is 10:30. I'm sure we probably need to wrap up. I assume, unless the group wants to keep going, but I assume 10:30 is probably where we should wrap it.
Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out. I'm going to quickly raid somebody. Who's online? Is anyone online that we know?
Only Astralis, TWM.
Pirate Software's online.
We don't fucking do that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, we'll raid the fellow hobbyist. Anyway, thank you everyone that jumped on stream. Players, I'll be around for a little bit longer if anyone wants to keep talking, but thanks for hanging out. We'll raid Astralis. We're back next week, and we'll see you next month for more D&D, whenever that happens. Hope you had fun tonight. Peace.
Bye.